This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You chose to hit play on this podcast today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called Auto Quote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this episode at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
This is a PSA, or public sock announcement. Experts have declared Bombas socks as the best way to warm up chilly feet. These pairs are super cushy, soft, and designed for maximum coziness. Plus, for every pair purchased, another pair will be donated, so someone in need of essential clothing can stay warm this winter. Go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
It's the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, I'm Josh Arnold. You know, when the holidays roll around, I tend to snack more. And well, I'm beginning to look a lot like Santa. Every time I eat, my beard is growing long and white. These red pants are getting tight. Pass me the butter, the gravy, and the meat.
He's beginning to look a lot like Santa.
You think so?
Watch his belly grow.
Leave me some milk and cookies, please.
He's splitting his DVDs and shouting, ho, ho, ho.
I ate a pizza or two and a bucket of stew and a stack of gingerbread pies. An eggnog shake and a juicy steak and a basket of greasy fries. And now it seems I'm blubbery in my buttocks and my thighs. I'm beginning to look a lot like Santa.
That's what the kids all say.
And they all want to be
Sitting on his knee
and riding in my sleigh.
He's beginning to look a lot like Santa.
And that's okay with me.
He has no self-control.
I'm moving to the North Pole.
'Cause that's where Santa should be.
All jolly and plump and Christmassy.
Is that Santa Claus? No, that's Josh Arnold.
Hey, good morning. Welcome to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk. There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hello.
Keeps losing weight. He's going to be Ozempic Santa.
The gentleman who was referred to was singing in the Santa Claus song. Very nice.
That's right. I thought Josh Arnold and the Consensuals. One of my favorite bands.
He can't get it out fast enough. He thinks that's so funny. And speaking of HR, there's Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
I'm Chick McGee, and here he is, and here we go.
My anecdotal research continues. I'm going to die on this hill. There are more Christmas lights out than ever.
Oh, God.
I had to call my Christmas lights guy last night because we have a few bulbs out. Yeah. He said he's been putting up lights since September 15th and had 3 calls yesterday.
All right.
Yeah, so I think it's real.
It's a good thing.
You're right, Tom.
Yeah, he's right.
Oh, I know when I'm being patronized.
What? No, I'm just agreeing.
Do you have Christmas lights at your house?
Inside my business and the compound. I don't want anybody knowing what religion I am or what's going on inside.
It's a good idea.
Does Buddha have any particular type of lighting?
No, he just sits quietly and eats, okay?
Do you have blackout curtains so nobody can see in?
Aluminum foil.
Yeah. Oh, that's always a good look.
That's important.
Thank you very much.
Do you have a safe room?
Yeah, I have a safe room.
You have like a 2-year
compound
supply of water and
I'll give Ace a run for his money as far as survivaling after.
You got everything going?
Survivaling.
You're a prepper, as they say.
Oh, yeah. I'm not a prepper. I'm prepped.
Okay, you're ready to go. Okay,
damn
good.
right.
That's very good. Well,
I'm going to be on the protected rolls when the end comes, buddy.
Okay.
You're going to be out there pounding on my door. Let me in. No.
Well, we're off to a good start.
Yep.
Coming up, we have interesting things from the world of sports. We have another dictionary has come out with its word of the year.
It's a dictionary.
Well,
It does have dick in it.
This one's a real flop. Sorry, did you read it?
I wasn't paying attention. What'd you say?
The word of the year.
Oh, yeah.
The third dictionary to come out with it.
Yeah.
It's they're really pushing it.
First word you looked up when you discovered the dictionary had all the words in it.
Yep.
Didn't have all the words.
Oh, did you look up the bad ones?
It's just like when you learn a foreign language.
Mm-hmm.
Day 2. Miss Mendelson, how do you say this in Spanish?
Mendelson.
What was her name? That was my Spanish teacher when I was in junior high.
Miss Mendelson?
Miss Mendelson, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, she was lovely.
Mendelson.
God, she was hot. Sorry. We have
Carmen Mendelson.
we have Mr. McGee over there at the sports desk. And coming up, also, we have things nobody asked for in the news.
Okay.
You know, this entire show could be things you never asked for.
No, I probably didn't word that correctly. It's a new product that's out there.
Oh, yeah, this is
I mean,
just
am I right when I
disgusting.
say
yeah,
nobody
you're
asked
right.
for this?
No one.
I feel like it has to do with an armpit or something.
No?
No. It's semi-food
smells
related.
like that.
Food related. But the more I thought about it, this stuff may actually be pretty good, and I'll
Explain to me that, because...
Okay.
Explain to me that.
Yeah,
I want to go to there.
I'll give you a hint. It's one of those things.
that kind of goes with this Star Wars story.
Lately, we've been having like a company that makes this will suddenly make that.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, you'll have Harley Davidson will suddenly have their own brand of cigarettes or whatever. It's in that sphere of connections. We'll see what it is. It's very exciting. We also have the return of an ancient sport in the news. We also have ancient prisoner news.
An incredibly dangerous ancient sport.
Wow, no kidding.
That
Really?
Yeah, get the wheelchairs ready. I don't know why this is becoming...
Get the casket ready. This one, this is rough. But that's all happening. What's happening at the sports page?
Well, first, Mo Rocca has a new episode out. It's one of mine and Tom's favorite podcasts out there.
Mo-bituaries?
Mo-bituaries. And this week, it's the death of the very special episode we all grew up with tonight on a very special Good Times.
Sure.
And it goes back a lot farther than you think it would.
Huh.
The first very special episode.
So
according to Mo Rocca, I'm sure Ace has different opinions on this.
Is that the one where in Good Times where it merged with Mannix? And they...
What?
And Peggy was Florida's sister? No,
no,
that's
not that one. Okay.
No, that's not what's happening.
That's a joke that just Chick and I get.
Yeah, I don't
Florida's sister. Well, you see, Mannix, Peggy was...
Oh, boy.
Never mind.
Gail Fisher.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very attractive woman.
Yeah, never mind. What else is happening in sports?
You're still on that, huh? Justin Herbert. We need a good name for Herbert. Herbie? People got to call him Herbie.
How about the love bug? Is that all right?
The love bug has had surgery to repair his broken index finger. Justin Herbert, boy, he's got a cannon for a right arm. Man, oh, man. He'll miss the Los Angeles Chargers' remaining 4 games and also, consequently, missing the last 4 games of Brandon Staley's coaching career. Herbert visited 2 hand specialists on Monday, and the hand specialist, just for fun, detached one of his thumbs, both of his thumbs, and switched them.
Oh,
and he walked Herbert out to his parents and said, "What has 2 upside down thumbs and just had an operation?" And he goes, "This guy." No, it's visual. I know. To tell me how radio works. I'm trying to have any fun over here. Golden State bad boy, and I love the Warriors. I've liked the Warriors since Nate Thurmond. I always have. I like little Steph Curry. But Draymond Green ejected again after hitting Yusuf Nurkic in the face. And if you do yourself a favor and check this video out, it's just relax in the fact that you'll never get hit this hard accidentally or on purpose in your entire life. He hit, and then he said, I was just fighting for position. You look that up and see. And this is like, how long? 5 weeks after he... less than a month since Green was suspended 5 games for putting Rudy Gobert into a chokehold and trying to drag him off the court. Could have killed him. Could have killed the guy last night. Hitting him in the head.
Rudy Gobert, me wear pants.
Rudy cold, me not.
Now, now we got a sportscast. And the St. Louis Blues have fired Coach Craig Berube.
Yeah.
You know what the last words he said? What? Hey, your guys' key fob work?
yeah.
What's,
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I'll just come in after you. Well, I had a second there.
No, I'll just check her out Monday. Okay, see you later. And in ancient sports, perhaps the round table. There's your hint. They had sports that prove you're a man.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Running in the gauntlet, perhaps?
We'll find out. Also, an update on the male buttocks in the news.
And what comes out of it?
No. It's just about the
What
male.
goes into it?
About the
you sure?
shape of it.
It's not poop?
No, it's the shape of the actual gluteus. Why am I even trying here?
I don't know.
Well, he was just asking questions.
And then we have...
Why is a woman's behind a work of art and a man's behind is just a man's? Or is that just my
There
opinion?
are some gentlemen's rear ends that are
I think
quite
we are
nice.
biased.
Thank
yeah.
you.
I've had many a compliment.
Oh, there you go.
I bet you have. And I think it's a testament to your optimism to think they were compliments. That's very nice. It's very, very nice.
Well, we do have derriere news coming up.
The ass end of news.
And we have a world record or two. And some interesting things for you, Josh, in the world of words. A couple of interesting word stories.
And language is a fluid thing.
The same words have many different meanings. And a salute to our Big Green Egg Mini-Max winner.
Oh.
We got a guy. There's a
His
guy.
name is Ed Bohart. My name is Bohart. Ed Bohart of Taylor Mill, Kentucky.
Not Bodart.
Bohart.
Bohart.
Ed is the winner of the Big Green Egg Mini-Max. He was the only person to get 14 out of 15 for week 14 of the NFL season. And so he wins that. Oh, and he also gets that special bonus. I almost forgot about that.
What's the bonus?
GardnersWisconsinCheese.com is sending Ed the oven-baked bundle package. So we'll talk to Ed tomorrow for our sports pick show, the Chick McGee Shoein' of the Week. But more details on that. And you can enter for week 15 starting right now. And it doesn't start officially until the Thursday nighter. So you got plenty of time. Just pick the winners. Don't worry about the spread. Just pick the winners. You could win that Big Green Egg Mini-Max and that special bonus Gardner's Wisconsin cheese. Now, this portion of the Bob and Tom Show is here to instruct you on how to get a great gift for someone for Christmas. And while you're at it, get one for yourself. Of course, I'm talking about the Raycon earbuds.
It starts and ends with Raycon's earbuds. You know, Raycon has made their... They have the hill of everyday earbuds, but they've also branched out, Tom. They have Raycon Home and Raycon Power Tech now. And they have the 5-star reviewed Magic 180 cable. It allows you to charge iOS, micro USB, and Type-C devices 8 times faster with 100 watts of power. Raycon, known for delivering high quality and thoughtful features at half the price of other premium audio brands. It's no wonder their products have racked up tens of thousands of 5-star reviews. And Raycon has an easy-peasy, lemon-squeezy free return guarantee. Plus, they offer free shipping and buy now, pay later options. So, hurry now to show us some love at buyraycon.com/Tom and get 15% off your entire Raycon order. Perfect for last-minute gifts, stocking stuffer, ring in the new year. That's buyraycon.com/Tom. Get 15% off Raycon products. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee. Coming up, once again, we have news of the category no one asked for this in the news coming up, as well as cruise ships. They got something they don't want.
Big news.
Cruise ship.
Pay
Pat,
attention.
you'll be interested in this coming up because I know you're the cruise ship veteran.
Oh, yeah.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
There's one thing that will forever change the way you sleep, and it's the softest 100% organic cotton bedding from Boll & Branch. You'll fall asleep faster, wrapped in the most luxurious comfort. You'll never sleep hot again with airy blankets, cloud-like duvets, and breathable sheets. You'll experience pure comfort on night one and feel your bedding get softer with every wash. Discover the difference with 15% off your first order at bollandbranch.com with code CUMULUS. Exclusions apply. See site for details.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We have some discussing to do, some talking to do in sports today. Sports opinions. I'm going to pick your brain. You ready?
Yes.
Would you like to do this?
I don't know. What's the topic?
LeBron James yesterday. He's in trouble on the internet. And I go back to what you said, Tom, a long time ago. People want to be upset.
People get up every morning looking for a reason to be mad. There's a small group of them that don't have lives. Unfortunately, we can't.
I don't know if we can make that assumption, but the people.
No, we can't. There are people that just sit around trying to. I have no friends. I just sit in my basement, or my parents' basement, attacking people.
You know who does that? Tommy DeVito, quarterback for the Giants. But I'm off topic. My point is, Los Angeles Lakers star LeBron James faced criticism yesterday for how he entered the Galen Center where his son Bronny plays in his first collegiate basketball game following his cardiac arrest this summer. Remember, Bronny went down and he's fine. He's back on the court. Orange County Register reporter Luca Evans, who lives on the second floor.
His name is Luca.
Posted the video of LeBron walking into the arena with his younger son Bryce and two of the Bronny and Bryce's Sierra Canyon High School teammates. The video showed James entering the arena while the national anthem was playing. And not only was he moving as the anthem was playing, he did not take his hat off. People are very, very, very upset.
Okay.
He was immediately criticized for having zero respect for the United States, as well as hating the country.
Oh, my.
Because he didn't specifically stand for the anthem. He was walking in.
It could go with, historically, he's also, he hasn't been the most, he likes China, is what I'm saying.
No, so what you're saying is, had it been the Chinese anthem, he would have stopped and saluted?
Yeah. Okay. I am saying that.
You know who doesn't like China?
Who?
Josh Arnold doesn't like China.
I hate the Chinese government. Yeah, I think they're the number one enemy of
number one.
Yeah, of the world.
Do you have a number two, or are you gonna?
Ironically, number two is me. So
don't say that.
That's a bold choice.
We're having fun. Don't
no.
say
What I'm
that.
saying is, it's going to be a war against. It'll be Josh Arnold versus China coming up here, and I think I'll place your bets.
You know, what you lack in numbers, you make up for in tenacity. What do you think of that?
That's exactly right.
The reporter who took the video said this is a gross and completely mischaracterizes the situation. LeBron has done this for years. He always walks in during the national anthem because LeBron says it causes less of a stir when he comes in during the anthem.
That's probably true.
Plus, everyone can see him as he's walking in.
And that's probably true.
Certainly couldn't be out there before the anthem. I mean,
No,
that would be
God,
Or
ridiculous.
you want to walk in and
Wouldn't that be
quietly
terrible?
sit in a suite and not have anybody know he's there.
Yeah.
Boy, why be there for the beginning of it?
I don't know.
Marvin Harrison Sr., I'm almost certain of this. I know he went to at least 3 of the Ohio State football games, okay, to watch his son play wideout. And each and every time he sat in a different place in the horseshoe and he didn't didn't make a big deal. He just bought a ticket and went in. And he's a little guy. You would not know it's Hall of Fame wide receiver Marvin Harrison unless you knew it was Marvin. He wears a hoodie. He walks in, and nobody even knows he's there. Given LeBron's 10 feet tall, he can't do that. But he could.
Yeah, and
very classy.
With social media and selfies, it's kind of made it very difficult for people that are famous to not make a disturbance. And I sort of see what's happening here.
I thank whoever's in charge every day that there wasn't social media when we were out with that comedy tour.
Me and you.
Lord.
The thing that I had made for your face.
Yeah, and me and Pat high-fiving over a listener. Man, oh, man. me and Pat and Han.
Oh, was that Spit Roast Sally?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Pit Roast Stephanie.
Patty G has joined us. I should point this out.
Joined us.
Pat Godwin is going to be at Comedy Off-Broadway in Lexington, Kentucky, starting Friday, December 29th, and all the way to New Year's Eve.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. It's a great club.
Are you on stage at midnight?
You know what? They take us off before we go back up.
You do a little countdown?
Yeah, the MC usually does it, and I stand there and hang out a little bit.
Okay.
Stand there and hang out.
Help. Yeah, that's what we do. That's how you do it.
You don't play a song or anything?
No, you do the countdown, and then you say goodnight. It's too messy after that with the noisemakers and the frivolity and the boozing.
Most clubs play Old Lang Syne, too.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, you can see Pat stand there at midnight prior to that.
That's the way they do it.
I'll join you in the countdown.
You can change it if you'd like.
I'll be at the bar. I've done it 3 or 4 times, and I'm never on stage.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Once again, starting Friday, December 29th. And Pat, perhaps it's time for a song.
What would you like, Tom?
Well, I don't know. I'd like something in the holiday spirit. You're going to be doing Christmas songs every day until we get there.
Yeah, and I reworked a pretty good one for later. It's got a story attached to it called Vegan Christmas. I'm looking forward to that. That's the one I've been spending all my time on.
That's exciting.
Okay. Do you want to do a fresh one today then? Right now?
That's the fresh one.
That's a new one.
That's
okay,
a fresh
that's to be a new one. Okay, very good. What would you like to do right now?
I don't have anything queued up. I was ready for a story, so I don't know what you need from me right now.
It needs a holiday song. Do you have another holiday song?
I have tons of holiday songs, but I'm not prepared to be yelled at about New Year's Eve.
Can you play Old Lang Syne on the guitar?
Let's take this moment. While we're here, let's just take this moment to move forward. Let's say from now on, okay? Yeah. From this moment forward, Pat, you should be ready to play a song at any time during the show. How's that?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Okay. All right. So from this point on, you know that you could be called on at any minute to play a song.
I swear to God, I'm going to snap.
Yeah, Godwin's more prepared.
Jesus.
Than any of us.
Tom doesn't like.
Well, then why doesn't he? Why doesn't
Can
he
you
do a
imagine?
song?
Think about who he has to please. It's impossible.
Well, sitting there saying I'm not ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah.
But just not. I'm ready for the vegan Christmas is what I'm ready for.
All right, we could do that if you want to do it.
Do you want to do that already?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm not ready for the vegan Christmas.
You're not?
No, I don't want to hear it. Okay. I'm, and you know I can. I'm going to ruin it.
I have a question. Pat.
Yeah.
Do you have any songs that refer to the buttocks area? That focus on the...
I think 75% are down in that area.
Because we had a story yesterday that I thought was rather interesting. It was a survey of plastic surgeons.
Nobody wears ass pubes anymore.
Pat, how come you're not ready with this buttocks song?
No, I'm just...
I got
see
one.
What this man has to put up
No,
with?
I'm letting him look while we review the story.
I got a butt tattoo song.
Are we going to bring up the guy's name again, the study author? Dr. Patel? Do you remember his first name?
Oh, yes, I do. We have to spell it, I think.
Shiitake or something?
S-H...
sheet, right?
T, yes.
Yeah.
Very nice, Josh.
As in my bed has a sheet on it?
Exactly.
But it's spelled S-H.
I bet he drives everywhere because no one wants to take it with them
in their car. No one wants to take a sheet in their car.
There's no way, man.
I take a sheet in your car. No. For God's
Come
sake.
on, these are leather seats.
For God's sake, we'll stop at the next rest stop. For God's sake, Zelda. Jeez.
Participants in the online survey found that the ideal male buttock shouldn't be flat, but shouldn't stick out too far.
And this is again plastic surgeons who do this. They do. What is it called when you alter someone's
flat
vasectomy, or I don't know.
Huh? Did you say
it doesn't say who. I'm not going to get. The buttock should not be too wide and should retain the characteristic dimple on the sides. Is that on the top of the butt, or is that you know how your butt kind
of... It's on top, yes. It's like
doesn't crease
They
in?
mean right sort of next to the small of the back.
I think they can have dimples on the side,
yeah,
too,
they can't, or they kind of go in like a really...
What would you say?
What
would you say? I know you can't speak for all women, but speaking for women under 5'2", what does a woman want most from the survey of your friends? What in a man's butt?
I don't know that I've really surveyed my friends, but I will do that this weekend. I'm doing a big girls thing on Sunday. I could ask them.
I bet most women would like less farty butts.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
I would think a big fat wallet in the pants.
Yeah, probably.
Next to the
I like
butt
a small. You know how they kind of go in? The little buttocks kind of go in. I don't know how to explain it.
I think you, Tom, might have the wallet angle. I think you might have a hold of a smaller sample size as far as what you've been exposed to.
I know what works.
Okay, all right, I can't argue with that.
The plastic surgeon said that research suggests a moderately enhanced, well-proportioned appearance is most desirable. I think you can say that about anything, about any part of your body, right?
Yes, fat is horrible.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you don't want to be overweight. Ideally, you want emaciation and
yes.
And a figure. Yeah.
You want to be able to see bone.
Oh, no, you don't.
18
Now,
pounds.
surveying this room.
Yeah.
None of us have particularly large posteriors. Ace would be the exception to the rule.
Yeah.
So are you saying he has a particularly large behind?
Shape-wise, I think Ace, it kind of goes down, then it's sort of, there's like a shelf, and then it
I'll
kind of
say it.
kicks
He's
back
kind of
in.
got a little bubble butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a big ass.
There's a shelf.
You could park a bike in it.
Blow out boxers with it.
Godwin, what ass are you working with?
I have a gorgeous butt, but I ruined it.
Why?
I tattooed it years ago.
Oh, you did?
For the sake of the song.
We'll get to that in just a second.
I used to have a gorgeous ass, but now there's a crack in it.
Oh, no.
That's a classic. That is a classic. I think probably the number one thing that a woman would like in a man's posterior
is
a clean one.
Yes.
Well, sure.
Well, that's of course.
And
that goes without
and
saying.
that reminds me of this classic from Red Fox.
Hygiene. That's the important factor. Hygiene. The toughest thing in the world, say, you got to wash your ass.
Thank you very much. Red Fox, who would go on to great fame in Sanford and Son. And now, Pat, it's my understanding, aren't you about to get a tattoo removed?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Jess was going to take me to the removal place.
Okay. Pat has
I can possibly get there on my own.
No, you know that.
Now, well, and this is a song about a tattoo?
It's called Butt Tattoo. I married Kim, felt like the right thing to do. Down in Jamaica, she got my name tattooed. We were drunk, I got her name tattooed too. Kim on my ass cheek. We got divorced, she got the house, I got shingles. I'm at my apartment pool now, starting to mingle. I should get this tat removed, cause I'm newly single. But it's costly and Jess says it's very painful. Kim's on my ass forever. They're on my butt, tattooed. My ex-wife's on my ass right now, saying the alimony's past due. When I go in the grave, wide open, bury me with my Kim tattoo. And she'll be there at the graveside saying your child support is due. Screw you.
Oh, a little.
He added to it.
Yeah. Oh, that's her saying screw
that
you.
is sure.
Okay, yeah.
Or me.
No, and your Kim tattoo, you did have it covered up.
Yeah, it's on my shoulder, actually, not my butt.
Yeah, and
my butt is pristine.
And you had it turned into kind of the bat signal.
Yeah, it looks terrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
It's more like a giant splotch now on your arm.
Yep, like the Bacardi thing.
Okay, but you are going to get it removed.
I'm thinking about it, yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to get it removed.
Okay. No, we were talking, that's apparently somewhat painful as they...
It's very painful.
They laser off the...
Extremely painful.
Skin.
Laser the ink or something. Now we've completed our discussion about plastic surgery and
butts,
the male buttocks.
Yeah.
But coming up later on, I want to review that story we had about the female buttocks.
Okay.
With the woman who
now we're talking.
The woman who has she used to is it called Miss Bum Bum?
Yes. Now she's a pastor, but she's turning to OnlyFans to make some money for it. We'll find out.
She wears a robe now to cover that butt up.
Well, there's a photograph of her in a robe. She's an incredibly good-looking woman, and she's was a pastor of some sort, and now she's on OnlyFans. Which, for some, Josh, wouldn't you say that makes her even hotter?
What's that? That she's
that she was a former pastor, and now she's on OnlyFans.
Sure, yeah, a little forbidden fruit kind of thing.
Don't you think someone being attractive is a personal thing? I mean, you saying a blanket statement, she's very attractive, might not.
I think by the standards of pretty much anyone with any taste,
she's a little severe.
Yeah, it's got somebody's hit her in the. What
She's
about her mouth?
She's got the lips.
Yeah, she does have that. She has the what do you call that? The Botox lips.
Yeah. Well, usually it's filler.
Wait a minute, hold it! Don't say it. We're gonna.
I mean, she does. She's very attractive, but it does look like someone hit her in the face with an oar. The reason I always say an oar because
why is that?
Because the oar is flat, and you could. I mean, an oar for a rowboat, you're going to get a lot of.
Surface area to hit, yeah.
A lot of surface area, and also a paddle would hurt.
That's the dark-haired her is more attractive than
this was her.
The pouty blonde.
Yeah, she looks more natural there.
Yeah.
Right.
But in any event, she's she's on OnlyFans. What is her name again?
Yes, her name is Anna Akiva. Akiva.
Oh, this is the one that had the unfortunate business name.
Yeah, her church was called.
You have to spell it out.
Fuxico.
So we decided to call it Fuxico.
Which is probably correct. She's stepping down as a pastor to be on OnlyFans.
How do you pronounce Luxury? Luxury.
Mm-hmm.
So the U is a sound.
Yeah, but we're not in Brazil, so maybe it's a different...
You think it's a foo?
Yeah.
Much like in Japan?
Maybe the X is a silent X.
Yeah, maybe
the U in Spanish is oo, yeah.
Okay. Because it sure is funny.
Oh, yeah.
If there was
you
you can trust your soul to the church that...
The 36-year-old said, I believe making sensual content does not diminish me as a daughter of God or as a person.
Yeah, of course
she said she feels closer to God than ever now.
Well, good for her.
I think God probably likes.
Have you seen her body? She
big
puts
hammers and nice ass.
Yeah, she puts the TIT back in tithe. I just see that word spelled out Fuxico. I'm sorry.
Sure.
Find it hilarious.
Well, we could combine that story in the talk of
Dr. Patel.
Dr. Patel, and somebody's really excited right now.
Ashita.
Ashita.
Yes. Yeah.
Are you going to take him to the restaurant tonight? Is he driving himself?
I don't want Ashita. I don't want to take Ashita in my car.
There it is.
Have you ever taken Ashita in your car?
No.
I never have. I know you have.
Gosh.
You had to jettison your underwear.
I'm proud to say I have control of my bowels.
Okay. Braggers.
Yes.
What's coming up in sports?
Coming up in sports, we'll talk about Al Michaels. We'll talk about Deion Sanders. Let's talk about the Las Vegas Sphere. It's round,
Very.
And we're St. Louis Blues. We're going to get a chance. Actually, I don't know why Josh is so against this, but we'll talk St. Louis Blues. This is played at every game. As the St. Louis Blues skate out.
They take the ice.
They take the ice.
And man, oh man, the crowd goes crazy when this plays.
In black and white.
Yeah.
So, all right, now I want to talk about the perfect gift. Christy Lee taught me this this time when you're at the mall and you want to get something for somebody. You got to kind of want to match it with something for yourself.
Never hurts.
That's where the Sleep Number bed comes in, because the Sleep Number smart bed, oh, sure, you may be buying it for her or for him, but it's also for you because, well, of course, for starters, the Sleep Number smart bed people have absolutely perfected adjustable firmness. What I'm talking about is the firmness of that mattress, which is the key component of a mattress, of course, is adjustable. And either side of the bed has its own smart number. Therefore, what I'm talking about is the ability for everybody to be happy. So maybe they should call it the Sleep Number Smart Happy Bed. My sleep number setting a crisp 85, and I came to that conclusion after sleeping for quite some time, and the smart bed actually helps me determine what the best number for me is. Your sleep number setting is what, Christy Lee?
35. I like a softer mattress than you do.
And Mr. McGee?
Well, even though yours is an 85, Tom, that's not firm enough for me. I like the 100 setting on my sleep number bed.
I see.
And you and I could sleep together quite comfortably.
There we go. By the way, J.D. Power, the independent agency that ranks this sort of thing, has ranked the Sleep Number smart bed number 1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in store. So see what I'm talking about by going to J.D. Power. Look for those awards at jdpower.com/awards. By the way, here's an award-winning idea. You can save 40% on the Sleep Number Special Edition smart bed for a limited time, just in time for the holiday season, and find out about the very special financing offers floating around at the Sleep Number store. You go to the Sleep Number store. Well, how do you find it? You go to sleepnumber.com/BT show. Tell them the Bob and Tom Show sent you. Once again, the Sleep Number Smart Bed, a great gift. I've had mine, I think I've determined 17 years now. It'll be 18 years in a few months, and I still love it. And it still works great. You'll love your Sleep Number bed. Coming up, we have prison news. We have Christmas lights in the news and a world record and more exciting things, including what you don't want to do on a cruise ship. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP and get your Bob and Tom fix 24/7. Get all the info in the VIP area at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Ba-da-da-da. This is Spyro Gyra. Yeah. It's the Bob and Tom Show.
It's also kind of like a TV show theme.
It really does.
You know, the TV themes are going away because I bet you Netflix knows this, that we most of us skip past the intro for what we're watching something.
They give us the option. It says skip.
Absolutely.
Oh, I don't. Am I the
You
only one
don't?
yeah.
Well,
to me, it's if you watch the show, you watch the show.
You're in for the intro.
Oh, yeah.
I think most of the current shows, I don't know about streaming, but networks, they don't have themes.
There you go.
And again, I am a huge fan of the theme songs that set up the show for you.
I know.
The best example being Gilligan's Island. If you were new to the show, you tuned it in, and I see. They were going on a 3-hour tour, but now they're marooned on this island.
We never do talk about Green Acres, and that show sets up
Brady Bunch.
Goodbye,
What about
City
the Brady Bunch?
Yeah, Brady
Yeah,
Bunch, good
those all,
example.
yeah.
That's a really good one. The one for Green Acres, very good. Yeah, they should all do that.
Wow.
Typically, they've been using regular songs. Did you ever see that show, The Affair?
Well, that really made an impression on you, didn't it?
The first season was good.
The first season was very good. That theme song, though, was horrific. I had to change
Dominic West.
See, that's something I fast-forwarded through, so I don't know what it was.
It was awful. It was painful to listen to. But you raise a good point. But can you imagine the guys that wrote the theme to Friends? We probably could get them on the phone if
The
they
Rembrandts.
weren't in Tahiti. Enjoying. I didn't the Robert Altman's son, was it, that wrote the lyrics to "Suicide Is Painless," the song for the theme for MASH?
That sounds right.
Didn't he retire on that? And even though they never sing the song,
you know, there's a big among friendophiles that how many times do they clap in the theme song to Friends?
4, right?
I don't. It's 4 or 5.
It is 4. I always thought it was 5.
I'll be there for that. That's the
that's
debate.
a controversy.
But it is 4. It is 4.
I knew
I
that
was
you
wrong
would
for years.
enjoy this controversy.
This is like the how many chas are there in hot cha cha?
5.
You got it right. Hot cha cha cha.
Well, it depends who's doing it. I've discovered Jimmy Durante had some. I think several. That's where I think it originated. I'm sorry. Could we get on any topic except for this?
No. We're having fun. We're doing sports.
Okay.
Wait a minute. This just in.
You want to count the claps?
Yeah, I do. Let's do it.
Here we go.
It's 4.
Did the claps come pretty early in?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
There.
I never heard of. 3.
4.
4.
Pop, 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 pop.
I got 3. And I never heard that cowbell
it's
before
4. It's
either.
4.
I haven't either.
Yeah, that's
Wow,
new.
That's
It's
new.
4.
Here, start it again. Did you hear the cowbell?
I did.
I didn't hear the cowbell.
Come on, play it along.
There was a crazy whistle in the
He
back.
wasn't listening.
Come on, jump in and have fun. Come on.
Water's fine.
I heard it.
I heard
Cowbell.
him too.
Here, okay, here it comes. Stand by. Here we
Now
go.
I'm laughing.
No one told you life was gonna be this way.
Yeah, bump, bump, up. It's 4.
I keep getting 3. What,
No.
which one? How am I
It's
missing one?
Bop,
I don't
bop,
know.
bop, 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 bop.
No, it's bop, 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 bop.
No, it's not. What are you doing? Morse code over there?
Bop, bop, bop. I used to be able to take Morse code.
All right, well, that's, why don't you tell that story to someone?
I
on the
may
road?
go lie down in the street.
I may join
I know.
you.
There's incredible traffic today due to
That cowbell again.
due to
What the
local
hell?
construction.
Just coming out of nowhere.
Now, what's going on? Well, never
Our
mind.
town's building extra parking. What they're doing is they're having you park on the freeway.
No, every day you get to play the gamble. Do I get to go this way or not?
Now, do you guys realize how lucky we are getting to work and leaving work the time that we live?
Dude.
Yeah, you're
Can
right.
you
Imagine.
operate?
Blessed.
Can
Yes.
you imagine out there in rush hours?
No.
Not today.
A lot of cowbell in your
Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you going to count this time? This is the last time
I'm going to
playing
try. I keep getting 3.
it. Okay. How about this? Hey, Dean, is it possible to slow the whole thing down? Is that doable on your machine?
We know it's 4.
It's 4.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd like to prove a point. Here it
Oh,
comes
we know that.
at regular speed. Here we go.
No one told you life was gonna be this way.
Yeah. It's absolutely 4. Bop, bop, bop,
Bop,
bop.
bop, bop.
Maybe if you weren't so focused on the goddamn cowbell.
I don't know what you're talking.
Here's just the
I
claps.
dropped the cowbell.
Here we go. Here we
It
go.
was
Just,
shot out of your
just
hand.
the claps. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job.
It's 4.
I don't know where you're getting the extra clap. I'm just
You're hearing 3?
Yeah, I'm just hearing 3. I'm not being contrary.
Well,
I
music
hear
is to
3.
be, it's to be interpreted any way you want.
That's what you hear?
Well,
I met the Rembrandts. You know, that's Charles Rem and Mark Brandt.
they were.
They make up
You know,
the
you met
Rembrandts.
them because they were here.
Yeah, they were.
That's just the way it is, baby.
No, I was
Yeah,
I
great
was
song.
backstage at the concert.
Well, you also met them when they were here.
I don't remember that.
No one told you life was
Did you write this song? I
this way.
Absolutely. Okay. Happy now?
None of us are. No one's happy.
No one's happy. The listeners are pissed. I'm pissed. Good God.
10 minutes we'll never get back.
Even the Rembrandts are like, hey, stop. We don't want any more royalties. Knock it off.
Hey, Chuck. Yeah, Mark. What are they doing?
Pat, you know these guys, right?
I met him too, yeah.
Did they write the song for the show, or was the song already...
That's a great question. I don't know the answer.
Barry
to that.
Gibb wrote it, right?
I swear to God.
I know I know the answers, but I forget what it is.
We're going to have conversations like this all the time.
When we come back, we'll do the slow-mo version of the Friends theme, just to clarify. We
They
have...
never told you that it'd be this way.
Hey, excuse me.
That's the Barry Gibb version.
I'll be there.
You're getting Josh angry.
Yeah, really? Okay. I'm sorry.
Coming up, we have the headline has the words penis surgery in it. Oh. And We also have Star Wars in the news. Not in the same story, by the way.
Oh, okay.
That'd be
Make mine look like Boba Fett.
Look. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Text us at 888-262-8661. More Bob and Tom next.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh-tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is? Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
Good night, itchy eyes. Good night, sudden sneeze. Good night to your symptoms of allergies. Zysol is the allergy medicine you take before bed. It provides powerful relief while you rest your head. Not just all night, but all the next day. Zysol keeps working, keeping allergies at bay. And without those annoying symptoms disturbing your rest, you can wake up the next morning feeling your absolute best. Remember, be wise all. Take Zysol. At night.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi, Chick.
Hey, there's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello, Chick.
Hey, there's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Chickster.
There's Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
I'm Chick McGee with a letter. And
before we get to that, I
Tom
can't change the subject yet. We were talking about the theme to the television show Friends, and there's apparently a controversy. I was not aware of this. How many claps do they do in that famous theme? And we're all hearing 4. Chick is hearing 3.
And I'm not doing it to be difficult. The cowbell, I made that up. Okay, I'm doing the cowbell.
Right.
Here is that section of the song. You'll recognize it, of course. Here it is.
No one told you life was gonna be this way.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You heard that. Okay. Here it is in slow-mo for you. Ready to count? Over there?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's right there.
What? How am I skipping over a clap? Do it again.
One, two, three, four.
Okay. All right.
You happy now?
Yes, please.
So happy.
Well, because I think probably the biggest.
You know what? No, I'm not happy just because she said please.
No, it's because
this
is a good demonstration of the biggest problem in contemporary culture.
Oh,
which
what is it?
The biggest problem in contemporary culture is when someone is wrong, having them actually acknowledge it. And when you can put facts in front of people and they refuse to believe them, and they get entrenched in their dumb ideas.
I'm guessing that you've never done this. To say you're wrong, just to stop talking to that person and get out of the conversation.
Absolutely.
You have done it.
Really?
Yes.
You have admitted you're wrong and done the walk away.
I was right at the time, but I just did
that's what I mean.
Made up just to get the hell out of you. There's no point in arguing with them.
All right.
That's the what we live in the world.
We have a different version of the Friends theme. I think we're.
Is it what band does this?
We're way off. These are the Van Goghs.
Okay.
Not the Rembrandts.
Right, yeah.
Well, they are Monet.
And by the way, the Van Goghs, none of their music is in stereo.
No.
Right.
Very funny.
All in the
very
right
funny.
ear.
The beautifulness of mono.
What I did there is
Very funny.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
No one told you life was gonna be this way.
Well, that changes everything.
Yeah.
Boy. You know what? I don't think I think I was wrong about 4.
How many do you get during this?
Told you life was gonna be this way.
Well, 11 or 12, right?
I got
8.
I got 10.
I got 6.
Is it 10, Dean? Yeah, 10.
Oh,
wow. Well, I guess
Good job.
Who guessed 10? Anybody?
Me.
Josh did.
Well, aren't you fancy? You happy now?
When it comes to clap, I
You got
know
Mr. Fancy
You know
Trousers
a lot
over
about
here.
clap?
I meant clapping.
Hey, you were called Mr. Fancy Trousers. That's almost like Mr. Fancy Vest.
Little John Wayne.
Take it as a compliment.
Where is
Okay,
that?
could we?
Hey there, Fancy Vest.
Is there anything interesting in sports? I doubt it, but I'll ask. What do you got?
Dear crew, several times a week I listen to the show with my 7-year-old son, Declan.
Hey, Declan.
Hi, Declan.
Uh-oh. Yesterday after school, he was doing his homework and asked if we could listen to some Christmas music. And I said, absolutely, son. He then asked our Alexa to play It Must Be Santa. And a song I was not familiar with, and a second later, Mitch Miller was singing Must Be Santa.
No kidding.
I asked my son if he knew the song, and he said it in a lower than normal voice, "Oh, yeah, it's brilliant."
Oh.
I just stared at him and smiled. Oh, thank you, Tom. Love the show. Thanks for the laughs. That's Greg in California.
We played a touch of Mitch Miller.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes.
Did we play It Must Be Santa? I'll have to look that up.
I think that's...
Isn't that a Polish song? Isn't that a polka?
Must be
Santa. I'm thinking of Duke's Must Be Santa.
Yeah, me too. That's what I was thinking
Look out,
of.
Santa.
Look out. He kick your butt. Yeah.
Duke's going to be our special guest. Coming up next week, we're going to do a bunch of Christmas stuff live with Duke, and Mr. Godwin and Duke have gotten together for something.
I don't have to get him a gift, do I?
Yeah. And then...
yeah, I didn't get him a gift either.
And by the way, on a serious note, Duke's keyboard player, James Hill, is having some surgery. We've set up a GoFundMe thing going there. If you go to bobandtom.com, you'll see it. And we're going to do a little auction next week of something, try to raise a little more money to help out his family. He's got some pretty serious issues there. So, anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Wayne from the actual movie Rio Bravo.
Hey, fancy vest.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pull that rifle if you want to. But you better speak to your boss before you use it, because he'll be dead before I hit the ground.
He's going to shoot the boss.
I love
first,
Rio Bravo.
See. Oh! You know, Rio Bravo and the one with Ricky Nelson are the same movie.
And Dean Martin. Oh, yeah.
Dean Martin's in one, and Ricky Nelson's in the other.
Oh, I thought it was Dean Martin, Ricky Nelson. And...
No, it is Dean Martin and Ricky Nelson, and then Robert Mitchum is in the...
The hell are you talking about?
We're talking Westerns.
John Wayne movies.
Odors, if you will.
What?
Oters?
Oters?
O-A-T-E-R-S?
That's because the horses get oats.
You like a good oter?
I've never heard that term.
Odors.
Yeah, that's what
it's a new word for me today.
This show is giving off an odor with this topic. Could we move on, for God's sake?
I don't like Westerns. I'm a pussy.
Oh, you're not a pussy.
I'm
are
sure in real life someone once said, "Yeah, go ahead, shoot me. Your boss." No.
Ladies and gentlemen,
before he got the word fancy vest out, he would have had a bullet through his head.
You know, I found the best way to watch NFL football. You ready?
What's the best way?
First of all, you have to have your favorite team on a bye week, as I do.
That helps.
That really helps. And then I listen to music through my surround sound. I just watch the video and listen, and have a nice time listening to music. What do you think of that, Tom? I don't need the play-by-play.
I enjoy hearing the announcers helping me explain what's going on.
Ever since they had the first down, the yellow line, and shows you where or whatever color, the first down, I bet that brought. There's no accurate way to measure how many new NFL fans were created because of that first down line.
Because it's easier to follow now, you think?
The smartest thing are the arrows. They'll show you which way the goal line is.
Women.
So the men facing
the
that
goal
way
line doesn't really help you.
You can't see it because they got a tight shot.
Well, if the
So if the offense is facing the one way, you get confused if they're going that way.
You know what I'm talking about.
And the defense is facing the other way,
don't you dare agree with it.
Trying to stop them.
It revolutionized. Is
that right?
Broadcast television when they put those arrows on that thing. So, yeah. So that way you know which 30-yard line it is because.
But anyway, legendary broadcaster Al Michaels, yes, that Al Michaels, is off NBC's NFL postseason coverage with the playoffs just a few weeks away. And
that has to make you happy.
Oh, power of prayer. Apparently, he had no idea this was coming. NBC set to have 3 playoff games in January. Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth.
I'm just as shocked as anybody.
Scheduled to handle 2.
What is that?
That's pretty good.
Kermit the Frog is Al
Frog
Michaels.
You listen to Al Michaels.
Let me hear you. Well, and if you want to listen to Al Michaels, just listen to the very last second of whatever someone else is saying, and then Al jumps in to have the last word. That's a broadcaster, okay?
Okay.
I'm being sarcastic. Okay?
Okay.
You heard me, right?
I did hear you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
They say okay.
Okay.
See, they did it now, too.
Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, NBC's #1 team, and Noah Eagle.
Boy, that Mike Tirico's good.
And
Yeah, he is.
Todd Blackledge.
Black lettuce?
TikTok black lettuce?
Talk black lettuce? What are you, drunk?
They fired Al Michaels, and I'm still working.
Yeah. A miracle.
Noah Eagle and Todd Blackledge and Catherine Teppen will be on the call.
Catherine's a weird name for a man.
And, you know, this
Are you
this
going to go
story,
there?
Does it say he's fired or just not doing the playoffs?
He's not doing the playoffs.
Okay.
He's got another year in his
What do you
contract.
mean, okay?
Playoffs.
That's not as good as doing the playoffs. Why would they? You know what? You're right. You're right, Ace. He's not fired.
See, that's a story.
Oh, my God.
You know what the new concussion protocol is in the NFL?
No, what is it?
They play
How many
this.
Cosbys you got?
No, they play this to see how many claps there are.
Oh, come on.
Told you life was gonna be this way.
6. No, he's concussed.
He's
Take him off the field.
So anyway, we have the top announcers as ranked according to the website Awful Announcing.
All right.
Aren't you excited to hear that, Tom?
I am.
Are they the top?
I wish they would analyze your sportscast.
We had they polled 34,470 people.
That's not enough.
That's a lot. That's good.
Too many.
It's not too
It's
many.
too many.
You're going to get some really rando opinions in there.
CBS was the number one
I
network.
bet they got a Chick McGee.
ESPN, I didn't show up on.
Out of 30, but out of 34,000, your name came up once.
You know, I think I got a vote probably.
Yes.
Yeah, I could do that. I've done color.
Have you ever been a part of a poll survey? Get a phone call. And we read about surveys and polls constantly.
No, they told us that we can't participate in polls because we're in the media. That's what I was told.
Well, no, but I mean, if you get a random call and no, you never got one.
I've been approached at a mall.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
You've been part of a survey.
Yeah.
Did you answer the questions?
Actually, I said, "Hey, baby, I'll answer the question if you'll answer one of my questions."
Okay, what is it?
Do you swallow?
Sir, I'm just
That was what she said.
We're just doing a cola test. Would you please?
I'll swallow that cola if you.
All right. I'm sorry I asked.
Well, okay. I'll
Atta
you
girl.
insist.
Is this the beginning of a porno?
The term.
Is there
Atta girl.
All right, we're moving on.
Don't we have a bit called Atta girl?
Tom, whenever that happens, I lie. I don't ever give them how I actually feel.
Really?
I'm a jerk. I just like to skew.
You skew?
I skew. Yeah.
You're Jim Skew?
Yeah.
Well, I'd vote for Stalin if he were still alive.
Hey,
he had the trains running on time.
Oh, the buggies. Buggies were.
Oh, no, he's a good man. He's going to save everything.
Yeah.
That's the stuff I say.
But see if you can guess. Go through your mind what the number one team is according to the 35,000
Next,
people
okay,
poll.
we'll get to it in a minute. No. Right now, I want to get real here. We got to talk about real Earthborn diamonds. In fact, Steven Singer Jewelers has something going on right now. Earthborn diamond stud earrings, real diamonds, real jeweler. Steven Singer Jewelers. I can solve a lot of your gifting problems right this second. You don't have to go to a parking lot and have your car rammed while you're trying to park in the big crowds this weekend. You can get this done right now. These beautiful Anita diamond stud earrings start at just $298. Of course, they've got Steven's famous guarantee, fast and free shipping. You'll have it in time for the holiday gift giving. And every pair comes with Steven's famous 14-karat gold safety silicone backs. This keeps those earrings on, so they're safe and secure on those ears of whoever you're giving them to. So don't forget the 100% eye flawless, near colorless diamonds from Steven Singer Jewelers. You go to IHateStevenSinger.com. Get it done today. By the way, get those orders in before 2 o'clock. They are out the door today. And if he or she doesn't want them, well, Steven's got that free shipping both directions. So some real natural diamonds from a real jeweler you can trust. Steven Singer Jewelers. There's more than diamonds there, too. Check it out for some great gifts this holiday season. IHateStevenSinger.com. Tell them the Bob and Tom Show sent you and save yourself the hassle this weekend. Get it done right now. You can pull over and it'll be done in just a few minutes. Thank you very much, Steven Singer Jewelers at IHateStevenSinger.com. Coming up, some kind of survey from Chick. We have very unusual news in the world of booze. Did your mother call it booze? What did
yeah.
Did she?
Our family called it booze.
I thought your mother called it breakfast.
No, not my mother.
That
my
was-
grandmother.
that was- yes.
Don't
My
get
mom
them
called it-
confused.
My mom called it drinky drink.
Your mom called it drinky drink?
Drinky drink.
Are you serious?
Make mama a drinky drink.
Grandma
Really?
VO.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't drink
Good to
my
know.
iced tea.
Good to
That's
know.
what she always drank.
Okay, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, Fidelity. What's it cost to invest with the Fidelity app?
Start with as little as $1 with no account fees or trade commissions on U.S. stocks and ETFs.
That's music to my ears.
I can only talk.
Investing involves risk, including risk of loss. Zero account fees apply to retail brokerage accounts only. Sell order assessment fee not included. A limited number of ETFs are subject to a transaction-based service fee of $100. See full list at fidelity.com/commissions. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE SIPC.
Hey, it's Bill Simmons from the Bill Simmons Podcast here to tell you about Michelob Ultra Courtside. It's getting fans closer to the NBA with a chance to win prizes like courtside seats, a trip to All-Star Weekend, and much more. Check it out at MichelobUltra.com/courtside. Michelob Ultra Superior Access, Courtside 24-25 sweepstakes, no purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents 21 and up. Begins on October 1st, 2024, ends July 1st, 2025. Multiple entry periods. Visit MichelobUltra.com/courtside for free entry deadlines, and official rules. Message and data rates may apply. Void where prohibited.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. As there often is, there was an incident in the cafeteria area during the playing of the commercials.
Did you do that?
What are you talking about? Did I do what?
I got blamed.
What? It was your fault.
Was not.
He knocked over a big cup of coffee.
Who, Pat did?
No.
Yeah.
That was, and then you just left the food on the floor?
Have you not been in the green room after Chick before?
What were you doing in there?
Causing havoc.
Yeah.
Chaos.
We were laughing.
What kind of
busting
food?
balls.
Oh, the package of dates or whatever. I just left it on the floor.
Yeah, and the package.
You know what that does? That sends a
And the
message.
$50 protein powder bag.
The protein powder that's. Never mind.
Did you
Let's
pick
move
it
forward
up?
here. Yes, I picked it up.
Well, crisis averted.
Now I've got to go douche it and get all the germs off.
I touched
Do
it.
what?
Yeah.
Germ it. It was on the floor.
You think I'm dirty, don't you?
No, I think the floor is.
Well, I didn't open it up and rub it on the floor. I just sat it on the floor while we were cleaning up.
The cover of the packaging has been sitting on the floor.
Tom,
what?
if you're walking and you drop an unpeeled banana and it lands on the concrete outside a sidewalk, a very busy sidewalk, will you still pick it up and peel it and eat the banana?
No.
Really?
You think the germs jump through the skin?
Once again, an unpeeled banana. You won't eat it.
I have a 5-day rule on that.
Now you're talking to a man who thinks people will walk around and pick up a can of Pringles off the ground.
Yes, well, okay. Well, let's move forward here. By the way, coming up, a special version next week of one of Pat's new songs I'm very excited about.
Oh.
But right now, we return with Chick McGee at the sports section.
Well, I'm going to go over the top 10 because I feel like if I go over the top 17, Tom will lose his mind.
Yeah.
So these are the NFL announcers across all networks.
Right.
As polled by 35,000 people. And
Please tell me John Tesh is on there.
John Tesh?
Yeah, doesn't he do gymnastics or something?
Didn't you just say NFL announcers?
NFL announcers.
Oh, I thought you meant all announcers.
NFL announcers.
Sports announcers.
We don't have that kind of time. Go.
Kevin Kugler and Mark Sanchez is number 10.
Okay.
Remember Mark Sanchez? He's butt fumble. Sure, yeah. Number 9, Kenny Albert and Jonathan Vilma. Number 8, Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit. They're number 8. Number 8.
Ooh.
And Kirk does, Herbie does NFL on Thursday night with Al Michaels. He's most comfortable, I think, doing college football, and he's done it for a long time. Number 7, Joe Davis and Daryl Johnston. Moose, you know him? He's a Cowboy. He's pretty good. Number 6, Kevin Burkhardt and Greg Olson. Greg Olson has been rumored to be wanting to take the Carolina Panthers job.
The old Baltimore Oriole, Greg Olson?
No. Number 5, Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth.
They're 5?
Number 5.
I thought they'd be number 1.
Number 4, Jim Nantz and Tony Romo, because you'll get this fine announcing.
Oh, no. He's down, Jim. Oh, Jim.
Oh,
Jim.
Number 3, Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. They would be my number 1.
I would have thought that would have been number 1.
I love Troy. Number 2, Kevin Harlan and Trent Green. I love Kevin Harlan, the way he gets
I don't
excited.
even know who that is.
Very good.
I like Harlan Williams, the comedian.
Yeah, I do
Oh,
too.
sure.
He's
Me too,
funny.
yeah.
He's entertaining, unlike this list.
Yeah.
Wait till you hear number one. It was a surprise to me.
34,000 people.
Ian Eagle and Charles Davis is your number one play-by-play team on CBS.
He's good.
There you go. They're very good.
I don't like any Ian.
Yeah,
I
me
know,
neither.
It's Ian.
That's Ian, isn't it?
Right? There was that
It's
douchebag
his
from
name.
the
He
TV
can
show.
pronounce
Oh,
it.
Ian Ziering?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can pronounce it Ian if he wants to.
Yeah, well, it's not the
Well,
name.
spell it I-O-N, Ian.
Yes,
there you
thanks.
go.
Yeah, come on.
My God.
That's a TV network.
Well, it is a TV network, but it could still be a first name.
What do you mean? You think that? Oh, that's Ion.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the TV network named him Ian.
Now we've during this so-called sportscast, we have, among other things, we have revealed that in the Friends theme song, there are 4 claps. So we got that controversy out of the way. I still contend that all shows should have a theme, because your contention is that a lot of shows no longer even have a theme song.
That's a fact. Because
Because, I mean,
streaming, you zip right over.
There's so
it.
many classics like Hawaii Five-0, the theme from MASH, the theme from Taxi.
Hawaii Five-0 doesn't say anything about the about what the show's about.
Well, that's why I like Gilligan's Island. I was thinking you get a classic show like, can you imagine if The Fugitive did that? This is the story of a murdered lady and a dude with one arm who killed her dead. No.
And now Richard Kimball is searching for him. But he's also on the run. The fugitive.
You mean
The fugitive.
That's a theme song.
I blame you for all of this. You started this. There's a controversy on the clubs and the Friends song.
I acknowledge that. I think we settled the controversy. There's 9 claps.
10. That's 10.
That's 10, yeah.
Boom. I got 9.
Well, let's slow it down.
Let's slow it down.
I married Paul.
That's right.
Is that sports?
Hey, fancy vest.
No, not yet. Where were you? The University of Colorado is offering a Coach Prime course.
Huh?
You heard me. Colorado's just announced a new elective course named after Deion Sanders. It's called CMCI 4021 Prime Time, Public Performance and Leadership. It's offered Tuesday, Thursday from 5 to 6:15 p.m.
Is it about the dangers of overhype?
You're getting ahead of me.
You mean jumping to conclusions
Yeah.
after 2 games?
Whoa, after 3, they were 3-0, and then the
sorry.
wheels kind of fell off. What are they, 4-7, 4-9, something like that. Anyway, the course will focus on helping college athletes explore how to manage their time in college, prepare for a career, manage their celebrity, identify when best to speak into their profit center. Let me read that one again.
What does that even mean?
Identify when best to speak into their profit center.
It's meaningless.
What does that mean?
Advocate worthy causes. Coordinate with sports agents and how to interact with journalists and the media.
How to wipe your ass.
Boy.
How to get up and go to school and attend a class.
I
how
didn't
to
hear
sharpen
anything
your
about
pencil.
how to save money, how to not hit the woman in your life.
Yeah.
How to
How to
eat cereal with shaky hands in 20 years.
Conflict resolution. That's hard.
So it's a pretty dumb course.
It would be important if some of that stuff were. Everybody should have life courses like that.
We've said that a long time.
For sure.
Life insurance credit.
That was one of the best. I was too dumb to take like algebra or, I don't know, 2 or statistics or calculus. It was something. And so I had to go down to take, I forget what it was. It was called like life math or whatever. And we learned how to balance a checkbook and how to pay. It was one of the best classes I ever took.
That's what you need.
Yeah. It was great.
I had no idea how to write a check.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that you had to have money in your checking account in order to
that's a surprise.
cover the check.
Yeah, you're right. We didn't learn about overdraft fees.
Because I thought this hand will write anything I tell it
Yeah.
to.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
When is the first time you started to do your own laundry?
Well, I was married most of my adult life, so that's been basically 2012, I guess. 2013. I've been doing my own laundry.
That's it?
Yeah.
I think I started doing my own laundry after my mom threw a crusty T-shirt at me and said, "You're doing your own laundry."
Crusty. Oh, hello, old friend.
You spill some milk or something?
Kinda.
Greek yogurt.
Oh, yeah, Greek.
So when you were married, your wife did your laundry?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Well, maybe that last one I sort of... We were, yeah, never mind.
Okay, sorry.
When I was living with a woman, I did the laundry. I did all the laundry.
I enjoy it now.
I don't mind.
I don't like anyone doing my laundry.
I like ironing. I like the whole thing.
I like doing my own laundry too.
Do you do your man's laundry?
He hasn't lived there yet.
Sin.
No, I'm not doing his laundry. He does his own laundry.
Oh, I don't do it now.
What did we?
We're suddenly establishing rules here.
Well, no.
Boundaries.
What did we have?
He agreed with. We had talked about that before.
Yeah, sure did.
Yeah.
So you're sitting down with your counselor, and we have to go over some of the things
Counselor? We don't
about
have a
being
counselor.
married. Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
What was the
Priest,
over
whatever.
under on this? You said it.
Well, now what about laundry? Who's going to handle that?
Well, he likes to iron. He does my ironing, which is great.
When's your anniversary?
May 23rd.
Oh, did you have the under?
Yeah, I did.
Hey, we
no,
could
you
all be
guys
so
are all
lucky.
wrong.
We could all be so lucky to have a relationship like
fellow like
Christy
you
and
got.
Now, and
What's
I don't
his
want
name?
you,
Randy or Andy, whatever.
I don't want you to be embarrassed when you come in here and say, "We can't talk about Randy anymore."
Andy.
Whatever.
then Ace is going to go, "I knew they weren't dating."
And that puts a cap on it.
That's beautiful.
And there's your bow on this show.
Now, Pat, do you do your own laundry?
I buy a new shirt.
You know what I've
Do you
wanted
guys
to
do this like girls? You wait till you have all of your underwears dirty and then you do your laundry?
No.
Pretty
No,
much.
And
I do that.
I don't refer to them as underwears either.
What do you?
I call mine my
call-
man panties.
Yes, get it right.
They're boxer shorts, but I feel pretty when I say man panties.
I'm different. I say hog covers. All my hog covers are dirty.
I call mine the vault.
You can't play because you do laundry every day.
I do.
No,
I
don't.
wanted to.
I don't like having dirty dishes in my house or dirty laundry.
I want to do the fluff and fold thing just because I've never done it.
It's
Wonderful.
so great.
I know. That's what I think I want to do that.
What detergent do you use on your hog covers?
There was
I use something called laundry sauce.
the laundry right up by you and Pat's house is great at that fluff and fold.
You're
stuff.
right. Huh?
They're really
What's
good.
fluff and
Where's
puff?
that?
You
I'll
drop
show you.
all your dirty stuff off and then you go pick it up day later and it's folded, clean, ready to
See,
go.
I'm surprised you don't do that.
Oh yeah,
Other
it's
people
awesome.
have touched your stuff? No way.
yes, way.
Yeah, and a guy with a cigar and sweaty armpits.
Hey, that'll be $38.50.
That sounds like a Saturday morning Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Here's your hog cover.
Hey, Fluff and Puff's on at 10:30.
Fluff and fold,
Fluff
not
and
fluff and
fold.
puff.
Oh, sorry. No wonder I had it wrong.
I had to use them when my washer and dryer were on.
So if
very
you're
good.
working in a fluff and fold and
Yeah.
would like the excitement of handling my laundry, get in touch with me.
All right.
There you go.
It's right by us, apparently.
I don't know where that is.
Mexican
Laundry.
place, close to the Mexican place. All right.
I couldn't get all the piss out of your hog cover.
What are you doing? You got mustard in your pants?
Yeah, my God.
What the hell's going on down there?
Did you get all the blood out of the sheets?
You work a farm? What's
Now,
going on?
Chris, let me ask you something, Christy. I know.
Yes, sir.
And we had an article about this a couple years ago. How there are certain things that we do because our mom did them.
Mm-hmm.
For example, I use Tide detergent. I've never done any kind of comparison because hey, my mom used it.
And I drink. Yeah.
It's good enough for me. No, that's true though. I mean, it's this. That's exactly. Remember that that's the same thing. If your dad would drink something, maybe you drink it, or if your mom would drink it, you would drink it.
Yeah,
I remember-
Budweiser was a big thing.
There were
All
a
of
few
my
things my mom would do that I took after.
Yeah.
Like I made out with my dad.
Oh, good. I guess that caps this discussion. Now, did you know that yesterday was the anniversary of Tide detergent? That's right.
I did not know
Tide.
that.
1946, Tide was introduced. It was also an anniversary of Thomas Edison. Did you know we actually have Thomas Edison, the first time he developed the actual technology that we use every day now to record things.
So this doesn't have anything to do with Tide detergent,
Nothing.
though.
Yes, it's anniversary time.
Oh,
That's it. That's
I'm
the
on.
only
Okay.
anniversary.
Yes,
Okay.
anything to get here.
All right.
And here it is.
The first words I spoke in the original phono. Mary had a tight little and everywhere that Mary went, I would get a visa back.
Mr. Edison? Mr. Edison, will you just read what's on the page, please?
Please, no improvise.
I know I didn't write that.
Don't ad-lib.
The first words I spoke in the original photo. Mary had a tight little and everywhere that Mary went, I would get a visa back.
Mr. Edison.
Cut.
That is not what you said.
See, the human brain hears things that aren't there. Sorry. What's coming up in sports? Have we finished yet?
Are you a knight? Are you a practicing knight? Would you like to be a knight?
Oh, like in Shining Armor Knight?
Like medieval knight?
Yep.
Oh, well, good. We'll look forward to that, certainly.
I've got a job you might want to apply.
Okay, okay, we'll look forward to that. I want to say congratulations to Ed Bohart. His name is Bohart. From Taylor Mill, Kentucky. He wins the Big Green Egg Mini Max and the bonus prize for our special pigskin competition. He also wins Gardner's Wisconsin cheese and their delicious oven-baked bundle package from Gardner'sWisconsinCheese.com. Did I say Wisconsin?
You're good, man.
Sorry. Okay, the point is Ed was the only one to get 14 of 15 games during Week 14 of NFL competition. So he's our big winner. Week 15 officially begins tomorrow evening. So right now, go to bobandtom.com/contest and enter. Just pick the winners. Don't worry about the point spread. Just pick the winners, and you could win that beautiful Big Green Egg Mini Max. While you're there, maybe make a contribution. We're trying to raise some money for Duke's keyboard player. James Hill's got to have some serious surgery coming up. Trying to help him out a little bit. And once again, it's bobandtom.com for all that information. And coming up in sports, knighthood is in the news.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and Tom Show contest rules, go to bobandtom.com/contest-rules. Or just scroll down to the bottom of the page and see contest rules. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Summer with Sammy Hagar.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
Everybody's full of the Christmas spirit.
Yes.
In this room?
Happy holidays.
I'm glad you're feeling it.
Nope, I said everybody, not me. I said everybody.
Oh.
Yeah. Still not got it.
I've got it. I love it.
You got it?
I'm a big fan. Yeah.
All right.
Big fan. Now,
I did get my snow globe.
Oh, very nice.
With Santa on a jet ski.
That's fun. Yeah.
With the floral board shorts.
Oh, good stuff.
Well, I want to. This is not a giveaway of any kind, a spoiler alert of any kind. But if you see the movie The Holdovers, whatever it's called,
yes,
which I liked very much.
No, really, you liked it?
I liked it too.
Yeah,
Leave him alone.
Pay close attention to the snow globe. Did you see what was the snow globe, Christy?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Just if you go to the movie, it's a very quick scene, but it's a special snow globe. That's all I'm saying. It's a little minor thing that they do.
I forget the part where I had the snow globe.
So do I. I'm trying to
it was kind of a big.
It's very significant to the plot, actually, but
very, very significant.
Wouldn't you say, Josh?
Yeah.
That,
and I couldn't tell if the snow globe was if it was a wise ass snow globe or if it was or the opposite.
Yeah.
Oh, the snow globe he hit his mother with. Right.
Well, that's not what happened.
No,
but let's go. Is that sports? Have we completed? Is that? Can we move on to anything?
Do you know what jousting is?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
You ride a horse, you have a spear, you stab the guy across the way.
In the video game, you ride an ostrich.
Is it an ostrich?
Yeah. In the game Joust.
How do you hold on to it?
Yeah, how do you hold on? That's a...
They got it wrong.
They sure did.
Jousting is making a comeback as a competitive sport in the United Kingdom. It says so right here.
Man, this is painful.
According to reports, the jousting tournament at Carisbrooke Castle on the Isle of Wight. Remember, two wrongs don't make a white.
There's another variation on that, but for a different joke.
It was once a common sight across medieval England, but no more due to the deaths.
Impalings
in modern-day tournaments, knights try to score points rather than unseat their opponents from the back of a horse, but that does not mean they shy away from violence. Clive Hart, who works as a data engineering manager when he's not jousting, We aim at each other's heads, he says.
Man.
You don't get that in most other types of sports, so there's an extra element of risk that people, I think, appreciate and certainly find exciting.
It would kill you.
Well, I imagine the lances aren't. They've got to be cushioned. I'm sure they're
Still.
No, I'm not saying it's not without its.
So they still have. I thought it was a points thing where it's like a target. They're actually running the horses toward one another, and
the targets are like the chest, the head, it's where you essentially. I think you get points for if you would have actually killed the person back in the day.
Well, you know that the jousting,
much like
does it knock you? It knocks you off the horse, right?
It easily could.
The lance has to have a boxing glove.
Got a
on the
rubber
end,
tip on it.
Yeah,
or
it's got to have some
right?
kind of cushiony tip.
Yeah, but if you got it in the face,
a boxing glove.
A boxing.
I love the. I hope that's the case.
Yes.
A boxing glove.
Jousting, which has been described as England's first national sport, close quote, is one of the oldest equestrian sports in the world. Oh, yeah, it also killed some of the horses. And dates back to the 10th century in Britain.
Have you ever seen the colossally entertaining film A Knight's Tale?
I haven't, but Heath Ledger is in
Yes.
that, and I've been wanting to watch it.
It's great. Now, it's anachronistic because they play modern music. And they like the knight and his maiden are dancing to David Bowie's Golden Years, like that kind of thing.
Huh.
It's cool though.
Knight.
It's like if that music existed back in the day.
Okay.
It's awesome.
All right. Okay. I was just going to say.
Right. Okay.
The death over the weekend of
Ryan O'Neal?
Of Ryan O'Neal. There's a very underrated movie called Barry Lyndon.
Oh, yeah.
You ever seen that?
Sure.
Stanley Kubrick. It's universally panned.
Right about where it should.
The duel scene in that movie is one of the best scenes ever. Do you remember that duel? The duel
Of course.
scene? That's as good as it gets. It's not jousting, but it's really well done.
One modern change with the modern day jousting has been the sport is opening to women.
Okay.
So I guess they would have another target to aim at.
Two boobs?
Or
what?
Lift it right up off the sport, though, is still expensive. A suit of armor. What do you think a suit of armor costs? Let's start the bidding.
I don't know, $80.
80 bucks.
$4,000. I mean, is it
$1,000?
Is it like football armor? I mean, is it plastic and practical and light, and
It's
or
a
is
suit of armor.
or is it chainmail? And they have to have
I'm going to say $1,200.
I'm looking at the
$1,000.
I'm looking at the cost here, and I'm guessing you get chainmail and a helmet.
Okay.
Have
and
you
gloves.
ever put chainmail on?
It's very heavy.
Very heavy.
Not only is it heavy, but it's heavy.
Like the horse goes, hey, could you have gone with the vest? Maybe instead of the pullover. That thing weighs a ton.
A suit of armor today costs you more than $21,000.
What?
Whoa!
That's craziness.
Whoa.
And badass.
Some are calling for jousting to be made an Olympic sport.
Really?
I think it's a great idea.
I do too.
It's more of a sport than breakdancing. I'll give it that.
Didn't you love it in Scooby-Doo when Shaggy and Scooby would hide in suits of armor and the villain would run by in their eyes? With
classic.
When they lift the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Is he gone, Scoob?
Well, it's like I'm there.
Retro.
Do they give prizes for jousting? Like, do you get a bag of gold doubloons and a winch?
You get your life.
I got a buxom wench for you.
Hey, Raggy, did you rock her?
What?
I ringered.
Did you love her?
We're done now.
hear that.
Is that sports? I hope to God.
You're a rubber. I rubber. I rubber hard.
Now, I think you'd, Christy, you're the one that goes to polo matches.
Yeah,
Yes.
Of course. Every Friday.
Yes.
I'm
Every
trying to
Friday in the summer. You guys are welcome to join.
Grab the
Stupid
poulet
hat.
first thing.
Rather hit
Stupid
my own-
hat. I don't wear a hat. Sometimes I do wear a hat.
Hammer my own crotch.
You guys would enjoy it.
I'm trying to find. I can't. They don't have any pictures of this. I'm trying to find it.
I wonder what the pull-up
Is that
do.
sport?
No.
It's not expensive and it's all for charity. So
Yes, we give it all to charity. We have so much extra money laying around.
Are you going to hobo tossing tomorrow night?
Well, it's all for the pool.
Oh, yeah, we do it for them. You see.
I thought it
feel
was
better?
a barbecue, but they were setting a homeless man on
do you
fire.
feel
It was
better?
lovely.
Remember in the
Really?
History of the World
I'm
Part
adopting a hobo for the holidays.
1? History of the World Part 1.
We'll rename him.
They're skeet shooting with peasants.
Yeah.
The peasants fly through the air. Pull!
Bang. A California couple has broken the Guinness World Record for the largest collection of rabbit-related items.
Really?
Candace Frazee and Steve Lubansky earned the record title with the collection consisting of 40,550 rabbit items. Today, each item in their $1.7 million collection.
Well, I'd like to know who valued that. This is, are they trying to get a loan from a bank in New York?
Look this up. The collection sits at the Bunny Museum in Altadena, California.
Hey, kids, Christmas holiday, we can either go to Disney World or the Bunny Museum.
Well, it's right here, the Bunny Museum. Yes.
Well, maybe the 16-year-old boy would go, now, when you say Bunny Museum, son, it's just rabbits.
I can get you a membership to the Bunny Museum for $300. It's an annual membership.
What?
Let's do it.
Yes, daily entrance to the museum.
$300?
And up to 4 guests with your card. Access to the museum's library, their Peter Rabbit bedroom. Oh, my gosh.
This is sick and twisted.
They got into trouble last year, though, for their hands-on Be Like Lenny exhibit.
I like that joke very much.
You can actually be squeezed just like...
And I like to play with the rabbits, George?
Just keep looking, Lenny.
Okay.
The Bunny Museum boasts over 100... Lenny. The Bunny Museum boasts over 100 different categories, including...
Yeah?
Teapots... Salt and pepper shakers. They have a mascot.
Do they have
They have a mascot out front. Do you see the bunny out front of the museum?
Do they have a little tribute to Playboy?
Oh, I doubt it.
That'd be funny.
Teapot, salt and pepper shakers, books,
Shaved bunnies,
jewelry, and movie posters. That was not the case for quite a while. When the first shaved one did we have a date on that?
I don't know.
The first shaved one appeared.
I'm sure that'll show up one day in this Things in History or whatever. Well, it seems the first shaved bunny was published this year.
You know it will.
Oh, here's Scooby to tell us.
Where's the? Someone must have. Did you see the? Did you see the size of this museum?
Yes.
Who's writing the checks?
I told you a membership is $300.
Holy smooth.
They must. There's got to be something else going on inside that museum.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't even want to know.
For
$300
a year, there better be
the Peter Rabbit bedroom.
Yeah, what is that?
I understand the Hair Museum, interestingly enough, actually went up first.
You're talking about when they were constructing the Tortoise Museum and the Hair Museum?
The Tortoise Museum, very boring.
They'd have plenty of time, so they took their time.
Yeah,
with
right.
Is that sports? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What's coming up, Christy Lee?
Oh, we have a lot of great stories coming up. We have vegan in the news just for our friend Pat Godwin. We have a lot of dictionary news today. And there's a very interesting alcoholic beverage that's going to be released the first of the year that...
This is in the category no one asked for this.
Yeah, and what are you going to do with it?
The more I think about it, I think it might be pretty good.
Okay.
I'll explain what it would be good for.
Right.
And more Scooby-Doo talk.
Really?
Are you sure?
How about no?
He may be chastised during the break.
Run it route. Right, Ro. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. The show is also out there for you on our YouTube channel. Watch and subscribe.
With all that,
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show at the news desk. It's Christy Lee.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Yes?
At the I Hate Steven Singer's sidekick chair.
Thank you, Chick. Steven Singer Jewelers makes it easy to buy real, natural, earthborn diamond jewelry for someone you love. No phony sales ever. Just one perfect price every day. Visit IHateStevenSinger.com for more details.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey, buddy.
Real Adventures with Ace Cosby coming up. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
there was a real adventure that I missed.
I was out in the lobby taking a moment for myself.
Yes?
Every now and then, about halfway. I'm sorry?
squeezing out some farts.
I was sitting there halfway through the show. I like to reassess and figure out if I'm going to do the second half.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's all we lost, huh?
And Ace comes sashaying out, walking his little self down the hallway, and I said, "All right, be quiet over there." I think I'm unbelievable, just ad-libbed that.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "I just came out here to fart."
Oh,
jeez! I was being funny. But I do go out there to fart.
Is that right?
Well, I appreciate
more information
that.
than I needed. That's why I stayed
at
in here.
least he farts out there instead of the hallway like you do, crop duster.
I went in there and I cleaned up the green room where chicks spilled all over the place.
What did you spill?
All over the coffee machine, all over the floor. He left
how he
food
talks.
and he left the bag of protein powder on the floor. Just left it right there. So I had to clean. Now, we have the audio of me saying something when that happened. This is from,
I heard
like 15 minutes ago. I didn't. This is not really clear, is it? Here's what I said. Here it is. Now I've got to go douche it. Now I've got. I say douche it.
Oh.
Clean
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah,
the
of
French.
course.
But it sounds, if you listen to it. Now I've got to go douche it.
Yeah, it sounds like you have things.
Now
to
I've
do.
got to go douche it and get all the germs off.
Do what?
I don't know if you're helping anything by keep playing it.
I'm saying I meant I am douching it, not. I have things to do, as Josh so succinctly put it. I apologize if anyone took it that way.
Oh, it's kind of like you have to
Do things.
Go
Yeah,
shopping.
do
at
stuff.
Yes.
You have a to-do list, but you add a word.
I have things I have to get together. And isn't that an unpleasant phrase?
Yeah.
Hey, that guy can't get his together.
You have to go shopping at the Sofa King.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
Nikki Glaser would be embarrassed. This was one of her early jokes, but she would be embarrassed with me telling it. But she said that she would go on stage. She go, "Man, I really need to get my S together." No, literally, I have diarrhea.
Oh,
Okay.
That's pretty good.
I told you she'd be.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to Christy Lee over there at the news desk. What have you got?
new research reveals the word vegan might be turning people away from plant-based foods. Scientists conducted an experiment wherein volunteers received a food gift basket.
Are you sure this is what turned them off, not the taste?
That could be. They found that just 20% of people chose food items when they were labeled vegan, but when the same basket was labeled healthy and sustainable, 45% selected those foods.
That's interesting. I
That
wonder
is interesting.
what the.
They don't like the label vegan.
I see.
Oh, you know what ruins, I think, the plant-based diet is the lack of meat.
That does make it hard.
Well, that and maybe the flagellants, as we were talking about earlier.
Well, now what about animals that have been fed plants?
Pat.
Does that count?
No.
So like,
So grass-fed beef doesn't work?
That does not work. It sounds like a good loophole,
I have some
Yeah.
delicious grass-fed half and half in the other room. That's really good in your coffee.
Boy, is it ever delicious.
Okay.
You're doing great, Patty.
Thank you.
Pat has been doing this vegan. How long you been on this now?
Since October 10th.
All right.
All right.
Not that I'm counting.
Okay. Feel better, sleep better.
What's one item you miss the most?
You know, any kind of fish or meat dish, like a steak or something, things like that.
So what are you going to have when you quit doing this? What's your first thing?
I'm not going to quit doing it.
Ever?
No, for now, I'm doing this. I don't see a limit. I don't
Good
see
for
the
you.
end.
Live for today.
Live for today, because tomorrow.
La 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 la. Live for today.
Does your lady friend practice a similar diet?
She does not, but she's pretty healthy. Yeah.
She started wearing lettuce panties.
Anything to get you to eat that thing, huh? All right.
Excuse me. Let me check my phone here.
What's happening?
There.
Wow.
Oh, that was supposed to be Scooby. My fault.
Do you have a song, Pat?
I'm trying to think of a way to get him out of this. I can't. I have nothing to do with it.
We
His
have
face
two.
is so red right
We
now.
have two letters. Hey guys and Christy, is it the water or are you guys smoking some real good pot? The show yesterday and today very weird. I had to stop eating and drinking because I kept spitting it out. I even watched the YouTube show yesterday so I could see the facial expressions. That's from Cheryl.
Well,
and
we have-
also from Pat. For Pat, a couple years back, Chick would celebrate December on the air with the alcohol advent calendar.
I remember that.
I know that he cannot do it anymore due to the great blackout of 2019.
What was that?
I forget the bird.
Well, of course you do. It was the great blackout.
Why would you remember?
By definition, 2012. Pat used to have a fun Christmassy song called "Drinking on the Air with Chick McGee." I was wondering, for nostalgic sake, spirit of Christmas, can he do that?
I don't.
We just set up the vegan song,
which is what.
What about drinking on the air with Chick McGee?
I think I can whip that up again.
You're damn right you can.
You're spending 10 minutes setting up the other one. Thanks for reading that.
You're welcome.
Who's handing you these letters?
So which? I'm getting them myself.
Which one?
So which one do you want to do, Pat? It's up to you.
Well, I'm going to do what my boss told me to do. And
see, I specifically snagged the story about vegan because I thought it was interesting.
The best part is we don't have time to do either song.
No, we don't have the time.
Thank you. Okay.
But when we come back, we could do both. Sure. What about that?
Now, let me ask you this, Pat. Have you started what's that stuff? The Impossible meat thing? Those are the vegan meats.
Well,
have you tried like the fake hot dogs and the fake hamburgers? And
I tried them years ago. The Boca. I haven't tried the Impossible.
Oh, I love Boca burgers. My favorite.
Okay, so the fake hot dog, you want to get one of those?
I haven't tried that yet.
Have you tried the Bofa burgers?
Bofa?
Yeah.
Made
Bofa
out
these nuts.
Peanuts, yeah.
Doesn't that need more of a setup?
It wasn't great.
They're made of... They're made of cashews.
You know, sometimes
God bless you.
The setup is not needed. Sometimes.
I just wanted to get to nuts.
You realize that I won the Setup of the Year award?
Oh, I know.
Oh, we're aware.
Yes, I had to fly out to L.A. to pick it up.
The Strangler?
Yeah. It's just like that.
This is fun.
Well, when we come back, we'll reset it up, and then we'll get to do two songs.
Well, right now, we are here to solve your gift-giving problems. Now, coming up, we're going to solve your love life problems with Alli Breen and Sexy Time. But the gift giving, here's a great idea. I do this every year for my brothers. I send them something from our friends at Omaha Steaks because it's the perfect gift for them. They can grill out, have some fun. They both live in Florida this time of year. So, Josh, tell me more.
I'd love to. Let Omaha Steaks take the guesswork out of gifting. Shop carefully curated gift packages guaranteed to make spirits bright all winter long. We're receiving email after email about people who have ordered some, and, man, they just love it. And you will, too. Go to omahasteaks.com. Take advantage of 50% off site-wide. You heard me right. That's half off everything. Plus, use code BTS at checkout to get an additional $30 off that order of yours. Send tender, juicy, butcher's cut filet mignons, gourmet jumbo franks that plump up so perfectly. And we've been given the tip to air fry them in the colder days because, man, that is just it gives them that perfect snap on the outside, keeps them juicy on the inside. You can also get easy-to-prepare meals ready in a flash, like Tom's favorite, the Meat Lover's lasagna that browns up so wonderfully in the oven. Omaha Steaks is a gift from the heart, a gift that will be remembered with every unforgettable bite. And don't forget, every purchase is backed by their unconditional money-back guarantee, which means you can order with complete confidence, knowing you're ordering the very best. The most wonderful time of the year, as we all know, can be, well, pretty stressful too. But you can be a gifting expert with a little help from the guaranteed perfection of Omaha Steaks. So skip the guesswork, give something convenient, thoughtful, and guaranteed to put a smile on the faces of those you love and care about when you send them a gourmet gift from omahasteaks.com. And remember, for a limited time, you're going to get 50% off site-wide. Plus, you'll save an extra $30 when you use promo code BTS at checkout. That's a heck of a deal, folks. I've said a lot here about Omaha Steaks, but the point is it's really good food at a great price. Check them out at omahasteaks.com. Achieve gifting greatness today. Minimum order may be required.
Thank you very much, Joshie. When we come back, we have Christy Lee at the news desk. We're going to find out about a very unusual foray into the world of booze and what you can't do on a cruise ship. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This episode is brought to you by Prime Video. In the small town of Holland, Michigan, nothing is ever what it seems. Behind the tulip festivals and pretty houses lay dark secrets that threaten to tear a marriage apart. Nicole Kidman stars in this darkly twisted thriller about a wife and mother whose quest to uncover her husband's secrets may get her more than she bargained for. Holland, streaming on Prime Video March 27th.
Are your ulcerative colitis symptoms proving difficult to manage? Tremfya guselkumab can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. At 1 year, many patients taking Tremfya achieved clinical remission, and some patients also achieved endoscopic remission. Individual results may vary. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Ask your doctor if Tremfya can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more or visit tremfyaradio.com.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Hello, Tom. Let's roll.
Okay,
Let's
Chick.
do it, man.
We were discussing an interesting experiment in which people were turned off by the word vegan.
Correct. Yes.
And in the experiment, they were given the same basket, but if it was labeled vegan, fewer people actually would choose it.
But healthy and sustainable, they would pick it right out of the basket.
Interesting. And my contention is the biggest problem with the vegan plant-based diet is the lack of meat, I think is what's less than appealing to many people. But Patty G has become a vegan in the last couple of months. And, you're writing about it.
I have indeed. Ready to go? No intro. Here we go, no intro.
Yeah.
The turkey's made of tofu. I steamed the broccoli. That's almond milk and cookies for Santa. I'll give you my recipe. There's no eggs, no butter, no sugar. They're taste-free. It's a vegan Christmas for me. The cauliflower's roasting and smelling up the place. I'm so hungry I could eat the carrot off Frosty's face. Pass the black beans and rice. It won't be a silent night. It's a vegan Christmas for me. Asparagus tainted kisses under plastic mistletoe. You know what I miss is gravy on my mashed potatoes. Look at this snowy weather. My jacket's made of pleather. It's a chilly vegan Christmas for me. Yeah, for me. Have a soy nog, try my nut roast. No beef, no dairy. I'm gonna live forever if I don't shoot myself by January. I'm so starving I may eat the needles off a Christmas tree. It's a heart-smart vegan Christmas. Steak and lobster are off my wish list. It's a plant-based vegan Christmas for me. I'll be an ornery octogenarian. Vegan is harder than even vegetarian. It's a vegan Christmas for me. And McCartney, Billie Eilish, oh, Beyonce, Bill Clinton, Sam Elliott. I'm just kidding. He likes that beef. Woody Harrelson, Miley Cyrus, and me. I'm so tired I may have to take a nap.
Oh, thank you very much. That's lovely. Pat Godwin, by the way, Mr. Godwin will be on stage the New Year's Eve and a couple days prior to that. It's going to be Friday, December 29th through December 31st, Comedy Off-Broadway, Lexington, Kentucky. To see Pat Godwin doing that live on stage. It should be great. Thank you very much, Pat. Now, we have promised something from the news desk with Chris Dilley. What was it? I forgot.
Well, Doritos is in the news this morning.
Everybody quiet.
They are launching, Josh, a nacho cheese alcoholic beverage.
Okay, all right.
This was in the category, and now here's something nobody asked for.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
But I think I've changed my mind. Go ahead, Christy.
The new alcoholic beverage smells and tastes just like the real thing, bringing the iconic flavor of Doritos nacho cheese chips into the spirits aisle.
Okay.
It features the flavors nacho cheese, corn tostada, umami and a hint of acid, with the brand suggesting it could be used in a margarita,
acid,
Bloody Mary, old-fashioned, neat, or you can just serve it over ice.
Makes sense, the margarita and the Bloody Mary aspect.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Limited edition bottles of Empirical times Doritos Nacho Cheese Spirit available next month, and the suggested retail price will be $65.
Wow.
But
seems a
isn't
little
it
steep.
Isn't it kind of hard to beat just having a margarita and a bowl of chips?
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that.
Yeah.
Me too.
$65. Didn't no one else notice? That seems a little steep for a bottle of
I
booze.
don't.
Well,
It depends
Ace
on what
thinks
kind of
everything.
spirits you're buying.
Too expensive.
Well, if you have it in margarita, it's like saves you time from dipping your chips.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
same
puts
time.
nacho
Yeah.
cheese in their margarita?
No. You have chips and salsa or chips in
All right.
with your margarita.
This is great if your kid won't go to sleep. You sip on a little bit of this, Jerry.
Is that right?
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. What's your kid's name? Jerry?
Jerry.
That's my dad's name.
Sorry, Pat. I mean, what does it pair well with? You're the wine drinker, Christy. If you want to have a glass of Doritos, a little...
Oh, no. You're having a cheese tray. You're having a meat and cheese.
Like a
what pairs-
charcuterie board?
Yeah, what pairs with cheese?
Oh, yeah. Nacho cheese and...
You have a summer sausage and a glass of nacho cheese vodka or whatever the hell it is.
I mean, who hasn't had a bowl of Doritos and said to themselves, if only this were wet, then
It got me drunk.
then I could drink it.
I could put this in the blender and dump some vodka in there.
Nacho cheese Doritos are the perfect chip.
Is that right?
That's a pretty
Nothing
good
wrong
chip,
with them.
yeah.
They have perfected it.
My world was perfectly balanced and fine until they came out with ranch Doritos.
No.
And then
Please, Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch. I'm sorry, you're right.
Okay, no.
Is there a hot ranch?
You don't.
I believe it's in Nevada.
Yellowstone.
Okay.
Cruise lines are now kicking passengers off if they bring cannabis products on board.
Now, do they wait until they get to port, or
The Wall Street Journal is reporting even though several states are relaxing their marijuana laws, cruise lines are subject to federal law, and many of the countries that they sail to prohibit the drug.
It was dust to joy.
Pat, you have spent a lot of time on the cruise ships entertaining.
Yeah.
Is this a thing?
Oh, it's a big thing. They test heavily, yeah.
Really?
If you're
Really?
in it-
Oh,
yeah.
if you're working on the ship?
Comedians don't smoke
They
the pot. Yeah.
they have to have a jail or some sort of place where they can detain.
It's called a brig, yeah. They got a brig.
But I mean, the passengers are told not to bring it with
Yes,
them.
companies.
Absolutely. Drug sniffing dogs.
doesn't a cruise really lend itself to smoking pot?
Sure.
You got the buffets, you got the relaxation, fun shows.
Well, they're warning travelers not to sail with cannabis products and are cracking down on those that flout their rules. However, there is still some confusion. Passengers are saying they've been barred from boarding ships even with CBD gummies.
Oh,
Yeah.
See, they don't understand. Yeah.
Because technically CBD is still allowed.
Right.
Hmm.
But it doesn't have
So
a
you
side-
can't go out to your little balcony and roll a J. As they say.
I don't even think you can.
As they say.
Do they have smoking sections on a cruise ship?
Yeah, they do. Little
They
tiny,
do?
Yeah. Little tiny sections, yeah.
Indoors or outdoors?
No, it's usually in the Lido deck where it's open air.
Lido, wait a minute, chick. Go ahead, please.
Lido!
Let's-
Do they have slot machines and stuff?
Sure.
Oh, yeah?
Gambling's big on the
That's
ships.
cool. Listen to that, Tom. Why can't we go on a Bob and Tom cruise? A team-building cruise. Can you imagine?
That'd be
All of us
fun.
on a cruise ship for a month?
A month. You'd be
A month.
You'd be walking the plank after 2 shows.
Me?
Have you been on
Really?
a cruise?
No, I'd like to go, though. I think I'd like to go.
I'd like to give one a shot. I've been on a booze cruise, but it was only for a few hours.
Yeah, that's...
You'd enjoy it. You can buy ranch dressing at every port. You'd be
See, that's what you'd enjoy.
Slim.
Yes. Ranch from around the world. I do like that. I could see if Spanish
Do you think
ranch
they
is
have
different
ranch
from
in Spain?
Parisian.
Barcelona.
okay.
What's Spanish for ranch? Ranchero?
Ranchero.
That may be right.
It might be.
Rancherino.
Yeah, here's the story, Christy. I had never heard this used. It's a phrase I found a little bit disturbing.
I know what you're going to say. I think.
Do you know which one I'm talking about? Have you heard it called this before?
No. Are you talking about the bottles that were found in the guy's vehicle?
Is that a thing?
I actually asked someone before because I didn't want to do the story because I don't want to get in trouble.
I'm very smart. I may know if this has been
Police in Massachusetts have arrested a driver who was found with 62 so-called nip bottles in his vehicle.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah.
NIP?
You've heard of this?
Have you heard this?
Yeah. No, but it's certainly a thing.
Yeah, a little nip. Yeah, have a little nip.
I've heard that, but
apparently these are the airplane-sized booze bottles, right?
Yeah.
Well, where do you think you have a little nip out of but a little nip bottle?
A flask would be, you take a nip out of a flask. In any event, I was surprised. That's what it says right here in the text from WWLP.
Nip.
According to the Russell police, officers responded to the call of an erratic driver where they encountered the heavily impaired driver, WWLP.
We play the whole album.
Oh, he's so excited about it. Proud of him.
Reports the situation escalated when the driver allegedly challenged officers to a physical altercation.
Oh, that's got to be
that's
great.
always good.
Always a good idea.
I pay your salary
I've
there.
never done that before.
You Barney. Oh.
I like to think he went at the guy with one of those tiny bottles. And
he broke it like in a bar
over his
fight.
head. The cop just went, what else you got?
After the man was taken into custody, officers searched his vehicle and discovered a total of 62 nip bottles, many of which I actually have a handful of these.
Fireball, right?
Fireball whiskey,
That's the big one. Yeah.
Those are big.
They are big, and
Huge
the
right
little
now.
nip bottles.
Yes.
Yeah, plastic.
What is it about Fireball in those?
I don't know.
I think
It's a
they
big
sell them at
thing.
the trailer when you're leaving the
Dude,
trailer.
you're not.
No. Christy will back me up. It's the golf course. It's
Yeah.
everywhere.
Right.
A lot of people are using it.
Yes, you always see a golf cart with like 6 of those in the back.
Yep.
And it's all those are like a shot and a half too. I think people like that.
Yeah. I'll bring you some for Christmas. I have a whole cabinet full.
Oh, Fireball nip? No,
Yeah, I have a friend
is
who's
the nip
big on
bottle. I
giving
mean,
them.
it seems it's not meant to be anything.
Oh, no.
I've never heard that.
Just a nip of booze. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The man is facing several charges. He's from Pittsfield.
Oh,
Pittsfield.
By the way, the
Massachusetts.
funniest part of the story. Did you see the very last line?
Yeah, officers were hosting Santa at their police station when they got the call.
that's nice.
Oh my God!
Wouldn't it be funny if one of the cops is dressed as Santa, he has to pull up, and he's got this drunk guy going, "All right, Claus, I'm coming after you."
I will kick your ass.
So this guy, he had 60 plus bottles of the stuff in his car,
Yeah,
empty.
62.
So he's too lazy to even clean out the car.
Well,
not everybody cleans out their car. I give you my
62?
kids. Well,
Think about them. Okay.
62. That's 62 shots.
Not everyone goes to the car wash
Every
3 times
day.
a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this guy's also clearly
drunk,
a degenerate drunk. So cleaning the back seat may not be at the top of his list.
Hey, Jack
Frost.
Yeah.
I was just having a nip.
That's
He's too
what you're
busy
worried about.
practicing saying the alphabet backwards.
Go ahead, Pat.
Policeman took my license off of me. Ooh. Says I can't use it anymore. I said I was drunk, oh, too drunk to see. Now I'm walking to the liquor store. Everybody sing along with me.
Walking to the liquor store.
Ooh, one more.
Walking to the liquor store.
Cops found bottles in my car. 62 of them. I can't drink them anymore. Oh, I won't get very far. Everybody, because I'm walking to the liquor store. Walking to the liquor store. All right, we're done.
Why did you sing that Guns N' Roses song like Bob Dylan?
I thought I could use that treatment.
They ruined that one.
Is that right?
Oh, what a turn.
I think Ace would disagree.
I kind of do too. I like it.
It's not a bad roll. No accounting for taste. I just like the WWLP.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Does anyone say that anymore? I think
What, an LP?
I got an LP. There's a great Bob Seger in one of his live albums goes, "We got an LP coming out." It's just a great.
So LP is the whole album. An EP, extended play, is not.
LP meant long play.
Yeah, but extended is also means long.
No, extended was a longer single.
Well, I don't care for that. That's
not true. Well, that's because you're wrong. No one asked for your
I don't
opinion.
care for being wrong.
Well, I'm afraid you are.
I'm afraid you are.
Coming up, it's going to be Sexy Time with Alli Breen. We'll be talking about love troubles. We'll try to help you out. But in the meantime, we have Christy Lee right over there. What have you got?
Italian police in Genoa have arrested a barber for dealing drugs.
That's where all the salami comes from?
Yes, he's right.
Channel 4 News reports police became suspicious
WWLP, Channel 4.
of the 55-year-old barber after noticing his regular customers included bald men who would leave the shop minutes after entering. Surveillance efforts revealed some customers went into the barbershop only with the intention of purchasing narcotics.
I'll just have a little off the drugs. I mean, top.
However, some patrons combined a haircut with the purchase of drugs. Following a raid, authorities discovered hashish in the barber's house, as well as 100 grams of cocaine and weighing scales in his barber shop.
So the cops were suspicious because so many
bald guys were going in and coming right back out.
There was an episode of Ace, help me. Wasn't it Andy Griffith where Goober?
My God.
Was it Goober or was it Gomer that goes in there and buys the rock off of Floyd?
It's one of the unfunny morons.
You don't like Goober?
They're from the country, so they're stupid.
For the sake of this.
You didn't like Floyd?
Oh, of course I do, but I
love Floyd.
I completed.
I get some good reefer, Andy.
Oh, now we got to hear it.
Oh, no.
No, we don't.
That's not a line of coke. That's dandruff, Andy. Don't snort that.
Well, barbershops are known for selling things outside of the back of the store, but
Parno,
that used to be that big thing.
big deal.
betting sometimes.
Betting, tickets. My dad's barbershop, you could buy tires. That guy had everything.
That's awesome.
I mean, he had
Were they
Yes.
were they freshly stolen?
I don't know. You don't ask.
You don't ask.
No, you don't
I used
ask.
to love going to the barber shop with my dad.
Well, think about it. If they're stolen, they could just go get they don't have any storage. The storage is there on someone's car. Okay? Use your head, man.
All right. Okay. Well, good to know. What's coming up, Christy Lee?
Coming up, we have more words in the news. In fact, Star Wars is becoming really a part of our English language. And we have the word of the year from dictionary.com. I know these are stories that really affect you because you're a big wordsmith.
I love language.
if you
Language
will.
is a living organism, a fluid.
This one I think is.
You think they're all?
No, but this one's really dumb.
And as Tom says, it's a record-breaking year for Christmas lights, and not everyone is happy about that.
Oh, okay. Right now, I want to help you out with your Christmas shopping. Fellas, pay close attention. This is all about getting great pajamas from Pajamagram. And last year at this time, these had already sold out, so you might want to listen carefully and do this right now. I'm talking about Pajamagram's famous naturally nude pajamas. Now, they're described as being soft, silky, seriously luxurious. I defer to Christy Lee, who has them. Tell me more.
Oh, yeah. The naturally nude pajamas are the softest, most amazing pajamas. I wear that robe every single day.
Well,
I love it.
You know that the robe is now on the house? Pajamagram is up the ante. The naturally nude pajamas will come with a free naturally nude nightie.
The nightie comes, yeah, I have that. It's sexy.
It's sexy. It's a $75 savings. This is a great gift. So if you want to spare yourself the parking in the mall and all the other delights, how about just going online right now, pajamagram.com. And once again, I'm not kidding when I say they did sell out last year, so you might want to do this right now. Naturally nude at pajamagram.com with that bonus, the naturally nude nightie. It's a Christmas gift she'll love. You'll never forget it either. And by the way, on a different note, a completely different note, Pajamagram also has a bunch of goofy pajamas, like Santa Claus pajamas.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got a picture of pretty much everybody in my family wearing them one night. It was really fun. So I would highly recommend that as well. Have some fun at Pajamagram, and don't forget the A very nice, sexy time special. The Naturally Nude pajamas with that Naturally Nude nightie on the house. All the details are at pajamagram.com. Be sure to tell them the Bob and Tom Show sent you. Coming up, we have, believe it or not, something interesting in the world of dictionaries. Also, say you lost something that was worth more than the average house. How would you find it? We're going to find out. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Got something to say? Send us an email, bobandtom@bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
This episode is brought to you by Coffee Mate. After watching this season of the HBO's original series, The White Lotus, this is the tropical getaway I needed. One more pina colada, please.
Hey, you're not on mute.
Oh, I thought I was in paradise. Turns out it was my Coffee Mate. Coffee Mate Pina Colada and Thai-iced coffee flavored creamers. Inspired by the newest season of HBO's original series, The White Lotus. For the love of coffee. Try now.
Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Hello, Tom.
Chick.
I'm sorry. Did I catch you in the middle of something? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Oh, we were coming back from the commercials. You weren't ready to rejoin?
No, I was ready.
Oh, so then what were you doing?
Just organizing some stuff over here.
No, you weren't. You were sitting there. Not doing anything.
I was thinking. You might want to give it a shot.
Dear Chick, a couple years back, you would celebrate December on the air with the alcohol advent calendar.
Here we go, Pat.
I know that Chick cannot do this anymore due to the great blackout of 2019. I guess I'm not supposed to, but I don't. Was there a
It was bad, man.
Okay.
You did some terrible things.
Well, it's a blanket apology. Anyway, Pat had a little song about me, didn't you, Pat?
I think we did Drinking on the Air with Chick McGee.
Yeah, baby.
A shot a day of that whiskey. He's in the hallway getting frisky.
How about it?
Drinking on the Air with Chick McGee.
Woo!
Oh, that was fun.
See, wasn't that nice?
He clearly couldn't find it.
He couldn't find it. He just made it up.
I didn't have it in the first place. We always just winged it.
Oh, that was very nice, Pat.
Well, that was great, Pat.
It was succinct. It got to the point.
Wung it.
I'm sorry. Let's return to the news desk with Christy Lee, where she has prepared some news for us.
Speaking of Christmas, some residents of a small New York town are not pleased with their neighbor's record-breaking Christmas light display.
Oh, too bright, huh?
According to the New York Times, Josh, roughly 60,000 visitors descend upon the rural community of Dutchess County to bask in the glow of the hundreds of thousands of lights adorning Timothy and Grace Gay's property.
Gays.
The family put up more than 700,000 lights this year.
Huh.
That's too many. That's a lot.
Yeah, and that traffic is a lot.
And they're programmed to a soundtrack.
Oh, no.
With giant globes, trees, hearts, shooting stars, rainbows, and other decorations
Well, the gays do
lighting
love
up
their
the area.
That's their name, you idiot.
That's what I'm saying. The gays love their soundtrack.
The gays love the holidays and.
However, some of the
lights.
gays' neighbors say they find visitors' cars parked on their lawns, along with heaps of trash that include empty alcohol bottles, dime bags with remnants of marijuana, and in one instance, a jar full of urine.
That's what happens when the gays move in.
Hey, dude, our savior parties, okay? If you can't take it,
The gays say
join
they have
another religion.
collected $656,000 for various charities since 2011, with most of the donations going to the Community Support Fund for the Volunteer Fire Department.
Well, that's nice.
Now, wait a minute. What's the last name of the people who live there?
The gays, G-A-Y.
G-A-Y.
Gay.
The gays. Okay.
Gay. It's gay.
All right. That what you're doing then, Josh, makes all the sense in the world.
Well, of course. What did you think I was talking about?
I didn't know. By the look on Tom's face, he's very upset.
Per Mr. Gay's tally, 20 couples have even gotten engaged under the lights.
The gays can get engaged now?
Married, too, you'll be glad to know.
What?
They've decided when they reach $1 million in donations, they're going to turn the lights off. So...
I'll be behind the couch.
Man, is that a great
I love
that.
that.
Son of a gun.
Well,
that's too much. Yeah, I can
there's
see why
there's a time and a place. So this is the time, but then
I-
if you lived there, if you were next door and you could never get out of your house,
yes,
because the family next door had 60,000 lights.
Wow.
You don't know anybody like that in your neighborhood, do you?
We have some fun stuff in my neighborhood.
Has like a giant lighting display that almost
No,
takes
one of
over
my friends has a Santa Claus, a big snowman, and
Yeah, but nobody in that neighborhood
reindeer.
of yours has like lights on a balcony.
Not
or
like
anything
that.
that.
I do.
That's
I do.
ridiculous. What?
Oh, really?
There are some tasteful lights on.
So what does that make it okay that you can do that?
Because I don't have 60,000. I mean, and people aren't going to be driving by the neighborhood to see my lights.
60,000, wasn't it 600,000? It was, no, it's 700,000 lights.
Oh, sorry.
60,000 people.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's crazy. That's like Christmas Vacation. When they turn the lights on, you'd have to live next door to that.
The whole neighborhood goes dark.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what else have you got?
Dictionary.
Why is the floor all wet, Margot?
I don't know, Todd.
Oh, wait, I had it mixed up. Sorry, Todd, and then Margot. Yeah.
Dictionary.com has named their 2023 word of the year.
Let me get my pen.
All right.
No, this is.
You going to guess? Or
this
do you...
is kind of. It's sort of a distraction, really.
Okay.
Can we hear the word
Sometimes
without
we can
you
all use a distraction.
weighing in?
Hallucinate.
Interesting. I wonder why this year hallucinate is the word of the year.
The online reference site announced this year's pick refers to a specific definition of the term pertaining to artificial intelligence, Josh.
Now, do you know what this is?
To produce false information
No, I mean, that's the thing.
contrary.
I've never heard this ever used this way.
Either have I. Huh.
To produce false information contrary to the intent of the user and present it as true and factual.
Man, that is a very complex definition.
Yeah, it is.
So maybe this is hallucination. Maybe they're making this up and presenting it as true. Are we being tricked?
That's not what they're doing.
The phenomenon has erupted amid users discovering chatbots and other AI tools fabricating information at times. Other words that made Dictionary.com's Word of the Year shortlist.
Okay, but slow down a second. I'm not getting this.
Here's what it is. Let's say, so the person putting out the AI information is not trying to fool anybody.
They think it's true because
Yes.
the AI said it was true.
Yeah.
Right?
Is that what it is?
I would think.
Do you have any pot so we can?
Yeah, no kidding. What other words?
This is so stupid.
The other shortlist words were indicted, Riz, strike, wildfire, and wokeism.
Strike in what way?
Probably because of the Hollywood strike.
Probably.
Oh,
yeah.
And Riz wasn't that somebody else's word of the year?
I think Oxford.
Yep.
Yeah.
The word of the year and that's short for charisma.
That's right.
And if anyone uses Riz, they don't have any charisma, which is.
Wait a minute, you could just steal the word of the year from somebody else?
Well, they didn't make it Word of the Year. It was on their shortlist, though.
Christy, does the story say that if wildfire has a different meaning than...
No, it
Is
doesn't
it that
say.
song? I love that song.
She ran calling.
Wow. What's the name of a horse?
I know, it's a great song.
What was the fifth one? Hallucinate?
Michael Martin Murphy?
Wildfire, Riz, strike, and...
Wokeism.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Indicted. That was the other one.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, hallucinate. I don't get that, but
it's
It's an A.
I'm not using chatbot.
Anything to embrace AI. They want it to.
Ugh.
Yeah, so dictionary.com.
Linguistic.
No, thank you.
Oh, we have other words in the news. Linguistic experts say
But actually, having heard that story, you know, my dictionary.com word of the year is?
What's that?
Apathy. It's boring.
Okay, boring.
Linguistic experts say Star Wars words are now an integral part of our English language.
The lexicon, if you will.
Yes, words and phrases like Jedi, Padawan, Yoda, lightsaber.
What's Padawan?
a student of the Jedi science, I suppose. Yeah, the Jedi way.
Teachings.
A youngling, if you will.
So people are using that in
No, but I've never
heard anyone say
that
Padawan.
Would be so nerdy if somebody, yes, my Padawan. Would,
Yeah.
Jeez.
To the dark side and other terms are ubiquitous even outside of the context of the sci-fi franchise. In fact, a study found the use of the word Jedi is just as common as the words jewel or dizzy.
What the hell
Those
does
are
that
two
even
bizarre comparisons.
Okay. All right. I know 2 weeks ago I had to use the Force. I was so constipated.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
The dark side's been used quite a bit since Star Trek, Star Wars. Oh, God, I'm going to get emails.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You knew the difference.
Dear dumb man.
Isn't Hand Solo isn't that like a section of Pornhub?
I think it's mostly that's all.
Well, there's what is that? JOI?
Oh yeah, instruction. Yeah.
The last two, the O and the I are
blank off instruction.
Blank off instruction.
Where she tells you how to do it. That's cute, baby. I know what I'm doing.
So I try to use the term "that's cute, baby" as much as I can.
So they're saying that this people are using Star Wars terms in common
Everyday language. Yeah.
Dorks, right?
Yeah.
Far be it from me to agree with anything he says, but I have never heard of the word. Well, I guess someone with the Princess of Padawan or something. Why is that sticking in my head? But
Padme, but
Padme was a princess.
Padme.
Look at the nerd.
Padme?
Christy Lee over
Wasn't
there.
it Padme?
Yeah, it was Padme. Yeah.
Padme, yeah.
I'm proud of you too. And I've heard you got the ass hair of a Wookiee.
We were just watching Star
Good for
Wars.
you, Josh.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, wax that baby off.
Why don't you wax me off?
Coming up, we have Alli Breen with Sexy Time. And more delights. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Catch any part of the show you missed later today on our YouTube channel.
Am I drunk? Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. At the news desk, it's Christy Lee.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, chick.
Jessica Alsman's here.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
You better believe it.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, well.
Now, I thought we'd nice little change of pace right now.
Is that what you
get
thought?
Get the wheels back on the bus and move forward. That's what we're going to do right now because, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Hey, Chick.
Yes, Ace.
What kind of birds always stick together?
What kind of birds always stick together? I don't know, Ace. What kind of birds?
Velcros.
I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
I do.
I was thinking Velcros, but then I thought that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, Velcro's not a bird.
No.
Crow.
A crow is a bird,
Right.
but not a Velcro.
No, it works, Ace. You're fine.
I know that.
You know what else works?
What?
The holidays gifting experience at Omaha Steaks. Get 50% off site-wide, plus get an extra $30 off when you use code BTS.
Lasagna.
Minimum order may be required, and yes, check out the Meat Lovers lasagna.
Make steaks for Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you won't be eating crow.
No.
And nor is Ace,
Very good.
because that joke was fine. I liked it.
That was amazing.
No.
Let's take a break after that joke.
And the pony she named Wild.
I love the song. Michael Martin Murphy.
Busted down this dog.
I thought I liked it. Now that I hear it.
It's good.
It's a sad story.
It's a terribly sad
Everybody's
story.
dead at the end?
Yeah.
Poorly sung.
No, it's delightful. You try hitting that note.
Just hit it.
You did. Josh hit it.
Well, put that in your pipe and smoke.
Did you do that when you were in your high school choral group?
Please. We were called Premier, and
did you wear like
show
shiny
choir.
vests?
Yes.
A lot of hands.
We had fuchsia sequins.
What color is fuchsia?
Bright
pink.
This
Dark bright
essentially,
pink,
yeah,
yeah.
pink.
How did
yeah.
you get
Really?
into an Ivy League school?
Did the girls
I
put the
didn't.
makeup
No,
on
him.
for you? Did they help put your eyeliner on and stuff? Or
We
did
didn't
you do it
wear,
yourself?
no, we didn't wear makeup. No.
You didn't?
The boys didn't. No.
How many guys were in the group?
I'm gonna say 15, a dozen.
Wow.
There were about 30 of us. Yeah.
Wow.
And did the ladies also wear the pink vests?
No, they had pink dresses. Yeah. And we
Whoa.
had black tuxedo pants, white shirt, and then a fuchsia bow tie and sequins vest.
Are there any extant photographs? I must see one.
Yes, and I put them up on Instagram. I'll put another one up today. I'll get it for you here and show you. So yeah,
You know that hand stuff you do on stage? Anybody do any hand stuff backstage?
there was some of that.
I
in
bet
fact,
so.
The girl that I was in love with at the time started going out with my best friend, and I'm sure they did hand stuff.
Ouch.
Stung real bad.
Where is she now, though?
Not right in front of you.
Still to this day, it hurts.
Oh, she married a surgeon, and they're millionaires who live in Hawaii. No, I'm kidding. But no, it doesn't hurt to this day.
Okay. Well, now let's just go back to the news desk with Christy. We missed anything?
Yeah, we have some stories we didn't get to yesterday.
Tommy, there's me there with the sequenced.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah.
But your eyebrows
you
are
look so
bigger.
good.
So cute.
Look at that.
Yeah, I think I grew into my eyebrows. You're right.
Boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why weren't you in the football team?
I was in the.
You lousy piece of humanity.
Singing and
Get out
dancing
there and
up
give me
there.
a 40.
You sound like my
Do a push-up.
I'll put you at tackle, mister.
Your dad wasn't happy that you were in the.
He loved it. No, he was very supportive.
He
yes,
loved
yes.
it.
But for the sake of the.
Well, then he must have loved Vietnam then, huh?
He said he would go back if he could.
Did we,
I was never more alive.
Hey, a skier says a bear sprinted past him while on a run at a resort in Tahoe, California.
Oh, man.
The skier told ABC 10 he was skiing the Ridge Run Trail at the Heavenly Ski Resort when the incident occurred.
The bear said that?
No, the skier, not the bear. This video shows at least 5 skiers, including himself, on the trail with a bear running in front of them. The bear then makes a sprint across the trail as the skiers continue downhill.
You know what you call a group of skiers?
What do you call them?
Pompous a-holes.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Anybody who likes skiing.
Yeah.
Yes. Missing the man taking the video by just a few inches.
This is, it's amazing.
The man told the station he saw the bear reunite with its mother in a nearby wooded area. So it was a cub. It was a little cub.
It's not
faster than a downhill skier.
It's not that little.
He's running across the
guy's
trail.
photographing his friend skiing, and all of a sudden you see this bear come flying across.
I got you. Like a squirrel will when you drive.
He's like
Except
a little
it's
kitty.
a bear.
Right.
Barely bigger than a
A
squirrel.
little kitty, or a little cub. He probably
you
thought it
seen
was fun. Oh, let's chase this.
Is it a grizzly?
Mom.
It's not a grizzly.
Oh,
It's a black bear.
Oh, black bear. Those aren't nearly as dangerous.
No.
Nah, they're nice.
Yeah.
You can bet.
There was no
have
risk
those-
here. There was no danger.
How do you keep skiing, though, and not just try to, wipe out because you see a bear? Like, how do you keep your balance and keep going?
Because you don't want to wipe out where the bear is.
Yeah, you want to keep
Well, I
going
know,
away
right?
from the
It's like
bear.
when I see a squirrel, I swerve and slam on my brakes and do all this stuff. So I would do the same.
You're one of those people that'll slam into a house to avoid a squirrel.
If the squirrel makes it, we all win.
Okay.
But still.
Well, it's a.
Hey, look,
pretty
a
scary.
squirrel.
Oh.
That is chick on his back
Somebody
porch.
forgot to hibernate.
Yeah, too bad, Squirrely. Oh, my God.
What happened?
I've seen the video. Tom, you're right. I stand corrected. This bear's massive. What was I thinking?
It's
Holy
you see,
hell.
4 or 5 people in front of it. Just
Yeah.
All of a sudden, there's this bear.
Man,
that
yeah.
could have been very bad.
Sure as hell is.
Are there bears where you ski,
Yeah,
Tom?
did you
I
ever
don't
see
think
a
so.
bear?
I've never seen one.
Wolves, though, I bet.
Probably. But
Yeah.
Foxes, right?
Oh, you got a lot of foxes.
Do you ever ski
Cougars,
through
maybe?
like bear scat and get on all over your skis and your boots and have to clean it off?
no, never happened. This
Never
seems to
ran
be
through-
very unusual.
You ever crapped your pants while skiing?
No,
Never had to jettison your underwear?
Why did you do that this year?
no.
Watch
Although,
this, kid.
you've never had, have you ever gone skiing?
No.
Ski boots, very, very awkward, cumbersome.
I bet.
They're it's
Hard to walk in.
hard to do anything.
Yeah.
And if you have to do any kind of major transaction, there's a lot of
unbuckling
layers.
What do you wear in the lodge when you're having a hot cocoa?
Yeah.
Some sort of
Wear what
stuffy
you're wearing?
turtleneck.
Down there with
No, what
the,
kind of shoes do you?
snow bunnies?
You just
Whatever.
stumble in with your snow boots on.
Stumbling
Just
in?
you.
Stumble in?
Just
Yeah.
you and a hot toddy and your investment portfolio.
Yeah, that's it.
The key is diversifying. You know?
Yeah, of course. I'm thinking of buying this place.
No. Okay.
I'm more of a sledder, Tom. You know that.
More of a sledder?
You know, you have fighters and lovers, showers and growers, skiers and sledders. I'm a sledder.
That is a pretty good sized bear.
It is. Yeah, terrifying.
Yeah.
So it's by definition a black diamond that run.
Yeah.
You have bears on it, even though it's not all that steep. It becomes.
Now I want to ski. That looks so fun.
Christy, we have time for one more quick one.
An extremely rare white alligator was born at a Florida reptile park, Gatorland, Orlando, said the 19.2-inch long female leucistic alligator emerged from its shell last week. According to the park, leucistic alligators are the rarest genetic variation in the American alligator and differ from albino alligators, which have pink eyes and a complete loss of pigment. Yeah, they're asking for
but
that.
They do like pig meat.
Public's help in naming the little gator. Wow. It was
uh,
descended from a nest discovered in the swamps of Louisiana way back in 1987. Leucistic alligator. I've
In
never heard of
Louisiana,
that.
how about call it James Carville?
Yeah.
He's from LSU.
They should call him the White Gator.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah. Well,
Old Krusty and White sounds like most of the residents. You see it. A lot of
you understand.
alligators, the Krusty. Okay. What's coming up, Christy?
Coming up, we have Sexy Time with Alli Breen and Jessica Alsman will be
sounded
sitting
like
in.
you were yelling at me.
Sexy Time.
Sometimes it's better that way.
Oh, you like to be yelled at?
Of course.
Of course. Wow.
Who doesn't?
Okay, well, we'll find out about that in a second. Right now, I can perhaps help you before we get to our Sexy Time segment by having you get a great gift for that person in your life at Steven Singer Jewelers. Once again, you go to IHateStevenSinger.com. That's right, IHateStevenSinger.com. What's happening right now? Well, among other things, Steven has his beautiful best value real diamond stud earrings, the Anita set of earrings. And by the way, they begin at just $298. Real diamond studs, 100% eye flawless, near colorless. They come with Steven's famous full value lifetime trade-in. You can upgrade your diamonds, of course, anytime at Steven Singer Jewelers and get the full value. So if you bought them a few years ago, you can upgrade and get every dime you paid for that first pair. So check it out at IHateStevenSinger.com. Fast and free shipping, of course, both directions. If he or she doesn't like them, send them back. They come with Steven's famous 14-karat gold safety silicone backs, so the earrings aren't going to fall out. So buy some real, natural, earthborn diamonds from a real, natural, earthborn jeweler. Steven Singer, a jeweler you can trust. You'll find him at IHateStevenSinger.com. Lots of other stuff, too. It's not just diamonds, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of cool things, a lot of great gifts. You can't go wrong. And by the way, if you get them in before 2 o'clock today, they're out the door today. So you'll have them in plenty of time for your favorite holiday. IHateStevenSinger.com. Coming up, Sexy Time with Alli Breen. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is a message from sponsor Intuit TurboTax. Taxes was getting frustrated by your forms. Now, Taxes is uploading your forms with a snap, and a TurboTax expert will do your taxes for you. One who's backed by the latest tech, which cross-checks millions of data points for absolute accuracy, all of which makes it easy for you to get the most money back, guaranteed. Get an expert now at TurboTax.com. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service. See guaranteed details at TurboTax.com/guarantees.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. It's the moment we wait for all week. It's sex, wall-to-wall sex, nothing but sex.
Yes.
Not necessarily. It's about relationships and about love.
Nope, it's about sex.
We call it Sexy Time.
Catching people having sex, wanting to have sex.
Guessing where Allie is, sex.
Are you on a boat?
It's mostly about great advice.
Yes.
That's what it's about.
That's true.
Are you on a boat?
A boat? Why would you say a boat?
Is that a porthole behind your head?
I'm at my aunt's house, and there's kind of maybe a nautical theme going on. Yeah, there's some round mirrors.
Oh, okay. Looks
All
like
right.
a round window behind your head.
Oh, your aunt sounds hot and kinky. Round mirror.
Now, the way the show works is people write Allie. They find her at ALLIBREEN, Alli Breen, on your favorite social media platform, and they tell us about their love troubles. What if we got to start Allie?
Dear Allie, I'm about to get engaged, but I have a big secret. I like to dress in women's clothes. Should I tell my fiance or just keep it something I do privately?
I don't know.
There was always this school of thought that you should absolutely tell everybody. You should be truthful. But then there's a psychological principle that doesn't do anything but help you.
Right.
It doesn't help the person you're telling. It puts a burden on them.
Yes. This one's pretty tricky.
Man, chick, that was really.
Well,
I'd say
great
if you can get away with it, which it sounds like you can, you go ahead and just keep it.
Get away with telling, you mean, or getting away with doing it privately?
Doing it privately. If he isn't inclined to wear it around when she's around, why not?
Unless it's always a burden on you that's like, man, I'd rather her just know so I feel better. Just tell her. Maybe she can get into it.
I think I've told the story before that we had a part-timer that I worked with whose name was Len, and I did not know that he was liked to cross-dress. I found out when I had to go bail him out of jail one evening, and but and then his wife knew all about it. And he was in fact, he was able to wear her clothing.
Oh, well, that's handy.
That's a good point. What if she finds women's clothing that's not hers at the house, and then she accuses
Then
him of
it'll
cheating?
sound like just an excuse. Yeah. If he's like, no, that's mine.
She'll like, sure. Yeah.
I would think letting her know would be the way to go, but you might want to talk to a professional on that one. I don't know because I mean, if she finds out later on, she's going to feel deceived and.
Is there that?
But if you can explain that it's just something you do that isn't,
Wasn't there just some football coach that was like bending over doing something and there was a thong in the back that everyone saw?
No kidding.
I don't know. There was something on TikTok at some point about that, but I don't know if it was just a weird illusion and it looked that way or if there was actually. But I don't know. Maybe it's more common than we realize.
May have just been Andy Reid's boxers. I bet they get punched. There's a lot to get swallowed up there.
Now, Tom, you said Len used to wear his wife's clothing?
Yeah.
So his wife was a big fat woman.
No. Len rather was
slight,
very slight, and he had super fine, ultra thin blonde hair, like
Tom Petty hair.
Real, He one of those guys.
Oh, did he wear his hair long?
Yeah, and he had a ponytail that was like thin as a pencil.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, he does sound attractive.
He was a part-time. He was a really good jock, though.
You have a deep voice and present. And,
he did.
Personality. And
Still
all
on the
those
air?
things?
I don't know. I haven't followed up. Probably.
Well,
no reason
Tom,
it wouldn't be.
We have a surprise for you. Okay. Right here on the phone, it's your old friend Len. Hello, Tom. I completed my transition.
I was much younger then. I didn't understand what, but I got the phone call.
Yeah.
To come down to the jail and bail him out.
Isn't it funny you would do that in your younger days, but you wouldn't bail any of us out for?
I bailed out one of my friends just a few years ago.
Shh, be quiet.
Right at Christmas time too. Christmas in jail. Okay, let's get to our next letter. Alli Breen is
I don't even understand it. I must say, as a woman, I don't want to dress in women's clothes, so I know.
Yeah, there's that.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, this is something a professional psychologist really needs to tackle. I don't know. I just know that Len was a very nice guy, and I didn't care what he did in his part-time. It was so hard to get good part-timers. I was happy to have him.
And I will say, chick, if you're ever in jail dressed as a woman, any of us will come pick you up.
Absolutely.
I would do
All
that
right.
in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm there for you, brother.
This counts
Absolutely.
as a binding contract.
That's right.
All right.
Done. Dear Allie, me and my husband always double date with his best friend and his wife. Now he's apparently been having an affair, which is fine, but he wants to occasionally bring his girlfriend out with us when his wife is away. I told my husband absolutely not, and he said, well, maybe we'll just have them over privately. Still a hard no for me, but he tells me it's not for me to tell his friend how to live his life, but I still don't need to be involved. I'm right?
I do. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, does the wife know about the affair?
Doesn't sound like it.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't want to be a part of that.
Right.
Yeah, you're dragging somebody else into all this.
You're best to stay out of
do
it. You're right.
Yeah.
Because then you're forced, then you're not even trying to go after and like let the woman know or the wife know. You're not ratting him out, so you're not telling him how to live his life. You just don't want him to be over there cheating at your house.
You don't need the drama. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good call.
Tell him we all said, hey, it's not happening.
Look, I think we all agree that the woman he's cheating on is an awful person.
We could agree with that.
On?
But yeah,
Wait, how hot is she?
Now wait a minute.
His new girlfriend may be hotter.
This is who's ever hotter is the friend I'm going to be with, because you never know, Josh.
You never know.
You never know.
Okay, Allie, let's move on.
Dear Allie, for Christmas, my wife says she wants a Roomba vacuum. Is this a trap?
Yes.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
it's not a
It's a
trap.
lip trap.
It's
Yes,
a
it
trap.
is.
Get her a Roomba
Yes, it
vacuum,
is.
but also get her a little something else.
Yeah, you got to have.
Yeah.
And we don't mean like filters for the Roomba.
Right.
I have an idea. Here's what
Although that helps.
I have a Roomba. I know how they work. And as Josh will say, when they go 50 feet and they're completely full,
If that,
depending on if you have a dog. You would get the Roomba and then put like a nice set of earrings in the
on top of the Roomba.
No,
And
inside.
then send it over.
inside the Roomba?
Yeah, so when she empties it, she throws her earrings away.
No,
That's a good
And or
idea.
the Roomba breaks.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Then you have it go across the room and you go, hey, I want to show you how to clean it out. And she, look.
Why don't you just put the jewelry box on top of the Roomba and have it run into the room with it?
That's cuter.
And
That's
then
adorable.
That is
deliver it
cute.
to her.
Or why don't you keep your earrings in your pocket and pick the Roomba up and go, here, let me show you how to clean it. Get the earrings out of your pocket and act like you're getting them out of the Roomba. Here.
That's better too.
No, that's
Idiot.
that's
You don't want to put them. You don't want to put them in the mechanism.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Here's what you actually want to do, sir. Your wife wants a Roomba. You get her a regular vacuum with a card that says, "Don't be so lazy, bitch."
There it is.
Well,
I'm going to give it another week, and I'm going younger, or I'm getting a maid.
I promise you, it will be a Christmas you'll never forget.
That's true. It'll be
You
your
know what?
last
I wouldn't even be
Christmas.
mad. I would be like, that's hilarious. Thank you so much.
Okay. We've solved that one.
That's funny.
She sounds like a
All
nice
hard,
a
Josh.
woman that's very practical.
How do we not have to do this every morning for 4 hours? Because we help so many people.
Okay. What else you got, Allie?
Dear Allie, my boyfriend's work is having a Christmas party and he didn't invite me to it. We've been dating for 3 months. Do you think this means he's bringing someone else? Should I ask him to
Oh,
go?
no.
you
A lot
just
of
answered
those-
it. You've been dating for 3 months.
And a lot of the office parties, people aren't bringing dates anymore. It's just for the office people.
Yes.
And a lot of times guys say that because they're bringing someone else.
No. Yeah.
If he brings you, then the whole night you'll hear, "Oh, this isn't Susie. Oh, you got another one here."
Yeah, there's a
What
million
happened to
reasons. But
Rebecca? Yeah.
He's doing you a favor, ma'am.
Yes. Look at it that way.
And he doesn't want you to meet his work wife.
Well, there's that.
Yeah.
That other girl you hired here for Casual Friday had bigger jobs. That's the office drunk.
I barely know Susie, but one time I Xeroxed her ass. Want to see it? Got some beavage in the edge.
She let me do hand stuff in the coffee room. It was amazing.
I'm sorry,
You
Allie.
feel better about this, ma'am, right? Okay.
No, I'm enjoying this.
Okay. Allie, you got another letter?
Yeah, dear Allie, I have 3 kids who are in college, and one of them is gay, and he's bringing his boyfriend home for the holidays. We've met as boyfriends before, have no problem at all, but we're debating about having them share a bedroom over the break. My wife says I should be fine with it, but I say I'm not. What should we do?
This is just, it would be the same thing in a hetero situation.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think
Totally.
many of us have been through that
Yep.
over time, wouldn't you say?
Sure.
I mean,
Sure. Yes. Of
Yeah,
course.
what do you guys do? Do you let the college kids stay in the same room usually?
Yes.
You do?
I would.
Absolutely not.
yeah, and make it funny.
Yes, I
Do
would.
some kind of a gag.
Come at it like
Wait a minute.
Archie Bunker, not under my roof.
See, Tom, what you consider a gag sometimes is awfully offensive
Harassment?
and family destroying.
Yeah, that's true.
Like this
Come at it with comedy.
industrial sized thing of KY.
See?
with a ribbon on it and a ball gag.
And put a nice card on the outside and put in red Sharpie, fellas! Exclamation point. There you go.
I think they do the same thing you would do for whatever.
Yeah, the
kind
fact
of
that they're
couple.
gay sort of doesn't matter. in this
No,
instance.
or you could just get a hotel room. I mean,
There's
why
the
stay
answer.
at the house?
There's the answer. No one wants
Then,
to watch
then
you
there's
staying
no
at their house.
problem.
That's
But
exactly right.
he wants to be with his family.
Well, you
He wants
drive
to
to
be
the
accepted.
house.
Well, sometimes you can be with your
I
family.
know for college kids, they don't usually stay at
Save $1.
I mean, there's so many great gag gifts you could do. The more I think about this.
No, there's not. No. The more you think about it, the more terrified I get.
Just let him stay in the same room because when I was in college, I had my boyfriend, like Donald, stay, and My dad's like, can you just leave the door open? And I was like, absolutely not. That's weird. I never slept with the door open. Because he's going to stay with me in college anyway. Who cares? You know what I mean?
Well, parents
but
care.
It's
But
their-
your
it's
parents
their
is-
house.
But he was
Yeah,
just
it's
like,
their
all right,
house.
whatever.
I would say whatever your rule is, have it
Apply to all.
apply to both.
Get a hotel.
Yeah, okay. Or get a hotel room. Well,
Yeah,
that's
part of being with your family is being away from them.
Yeah.
Okay?
You need a
Yes.
break.
That's a
I
great
hope they have
point.
the loudest gay sex.
Just booming.
Get it! Like really funny to get put an old vinyl record player in there and get some totally inappropriate albums.
Like what?
Like
Tom?
what? Yeah.
Village People greatest hits. The Barry Manilow Christmas. I don't know. Just
I
have
would
some
hope
fun.
they have the loudest gay sex after Tom's gag gifts.
Now,
Sure,
would you
just to
have
prove him.
sex in your parents' house knowing your parents were down the hall?
No.
Some people
I
find
wouldn't.
it exciting. I think some people do it.
No,
like, you know,
there's
when
no way.
they sleep in different rooms and the guy will sneak in. That's in movies all the time.
I
Well,
wouldn't
it's
because my
movies.
parents are dead. That'd be
Well,
weird.
Well,
Thanks.
You could do it on their graves.
Growing up.
Yes,
Proper right up there on the tombstone. Yeah.
So, Grandma couldn't be here, so we're going over the river and through the woods to do
Where
a
I
quickie.
buried her.
Do a quickie at the cemetery. Hope it's not too snowy.
We'll be at Serenity Pines. We'll see you.
No, they
see you
never
for
looked
dinner.
there. I buried her underneath another grave, so they never looked there.
Bill can just bend over the stone.
Bill, he's not getting away from it.
Oh, we're on a different letter now.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, all right.
Yeah.
KY. Big jug of KY.
Comedian Alli Breen is our guest. We're not helping anyone.
No.
The name of the show is Sexy Time. We're trying to help out lovers out there. You can reach Alli, ALLIBREEN, on your various social media platforms. What else have you got, Alli?
Dear Allie, I hate putting up Christmas decorations. I always have. I hate taking them down more. Our kids are out of the house and they're only coming over on Christmas Day, so I figured we'll just skip it this year, but my wife is still making me put everything up. Is this worth taking a stand and fighting over?
No.
No, you got to have your Christmas.
Sounds to me
stuff
like you're
up.
married,
Yeah.
sir.
Wait a minute.
Stop being a Grinch.
Can't you just get her to help you? You guys can team up on it so it's not all on you, the burden.
Go ahead and do it, and just remember, try to keep in mind that everybody else is really going to appreciate it. So just
put on some
They will.
Christmas
The kids
music.
will
and
love it.
Yeah. Do it
It's
for
not. It's not going to take you that long.
Great idea.
Exactly.
No,
well, unless you have the winter wonderland that some people put out there. Some people really do a full on,
Well, yeah.
Christmas
there's-
village.
Yeah, like
It's
Tom.
a scale model of where I grew up.
Now, Alli, in your apartment in New York, do you have like a little tree, or do you have any Christmas lights? Or?
I have one fake tree that has Christmas lights. Not a fake Christmas tree, just a fake tree that's always there that I put Christmas lights on.
Oh, the one that's in the,
That's all
in
of
the
my
corner that
decorating.
we always see on the shop.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one.
No, what are you
I'll
doing?
have the lights on next time.
What are you doing for Christmas? Are you going?
Boston. My niece and one of my nieces and my nephew are coming to New York for a couple days, and then we're going down to Boston for the family Christmas.
Nice.
For the actual holiday itself.
Will you go to Rockefeller Center and look at the big tree?
Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do the holiday Christmas spectacular. We're gonna do
Rockettes.
a bunch of shows and meals. Yeah, it's gonna be very touristy.
Wow, that's
nice.
fun. Yeah.
You'll have fun.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Well, we have time for one more letter, Alli.
Dear Allie, my girlfriend is good friends with a guy she works with. I think they're too close. I got his phone number and I'm tempted to call him and tell him to back off from her, but I know if she finds out that she'd be furious. I could just try to threaten him not to tell. What should I do? I feel like I'm being cucked.
God, I told Andy not to write that letter, Josh. I'm so sorry.
Well, look, if he's feeling froggy, tell him to get over here. Sir, you're being unreasonable.
Yeah.
In my opinion,
Yeah.
you're a hothead,
Yeah.
and you need to relax. Have some self-confidence, knowing she's with you.
Yes.
Right. Plus, if you do this, you're just going to push her away from you and
That's
towards
exactly
him.
right.
So,
Yeah. There's no way he won't tell her.
No,
Yeah.
that's
This is
sure.
all. Actually, you know what? This
Threatens him,
relationship
exactly.
Actually, this is
Right,
the
guys.
beginning. It is. This guy can't. You need to relax.
So does Bill.
Well,
the tombstone's cold,
at the
you know.
tombstone.
Oh, is this the KY earlier?
You got to relax. Get your feet set.
Please relax.
I think we've done absolutely no good today.
Zero.
Once
we
again,
help no one.
You can reach Alli, Allibreen. And Alli, are you on stage this weekend?
Yes, I am actually doing a Christmas party on Friday, and then I'll be at the comic strip on Saturday.
Nice.
All right. We'll go see Alli. Thanks so much, Alli.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, Alli.
Now, speaking of holidays, did you know, Tom, that according to FBI data, break-ins and property theft spike this time of year? That's true. Burglars just love taking advantage of people traveling for the holidays and gifts and all sorts of things laying in their living room under a big tree. That's where Simply Safe Home Security comes in. They have a holiday deal up to 50% on any new system, so you can stay safe this season. Simply Safe Comprehensive Protection for the whole home, about $1 a day, half the cost of traditional home security. It's powered by 24/7 professional monitoring. And the new 24/7 LiveGuard protection and smart alarm wireless indoor camera monitoring agents can see and speak to intruders, helping stop crime in real time. A powerful technology exclusively from Simply Safe. Satisfaction backed by Simply Safe's money-back guarantee. Try Simply Safe for 60 days, risk-free, and if you don't love it, return your system for a full refund. This holiday season, we highly recommend protecting your home and family with Simply Safe. And for a limited time, save up to 50% on any new system with a Fast Protect plan. Just visit simplysafetom.com. That's simplysafetom.com. And remember, there's no safe like Simply Safe.
Thank you very much. Coming up, it's a little bit of Today in History. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today's show on our YouTube channel.
Take your plans out of the group chat and get long weekend ready in new Abercrombie. From day to night, pack new outfits for every part of your itinerary. Grabbing brunch? Throw on the A&F Mila dress. Then head to your dinner reservation in their new bubble hem mini dress. And yes, permission to overpack for pics with the girls. Abercrombie's best-selling Scarlet Squirt deserves a post in your feed. Your plans are worth it. Shop Abercrombie's new long weekend collection online or in store.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee's over there at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
Josh Arnold's here.
Hello.
There's Jessica Alsman.
Howdy.
There's the one, the only Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and it's time now for Today in History. As happens sometimes.
Let me find it.
Tom had to jet a little early, as the kids say.
I have a feeling he's going to call.
I didn't know we
And
do it
he,
this time.
Oh, no way.
He said he's had to go catch his.
Is he going to call us?
Oh, there he is.
Hello?
A child's program.
Jesus,
Perfect.
Tom?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Man.
Are you interested in Today in History?
Oh, my God.
I don't have it with me, but
Oh,
I
you
think
don't?
Christy does.
No,
Why-
I gave
no.
it to Josh.
Why don't you have it with you? Aren't you prepared?
Some good stuff here, birthday-wise. You may have heard of this person, Taylor Swift's birthday today.
Oh,
52.
34.
Hanging their bachelor pad in New York.
Well, I hope Kelsey
Yeah,
will be
he better
sensitive
have something.
text.
Died on that hill.
Mary Todd Lincoln was born on this day in 1818. And
Proving that all.
Take me to the theater, Abe. I know you never take me anywhere. I want to go to see a play.
All right, Mary.
All insane people have three names. Lee Harvey Oswald, Mary Todd Lincoln.
Would you consider this three-named person insane? Dick Van Dyke.
No. He's a national treasure.
Born in 1925, so...
He's coming around again, isn't he?
Tick, tick, tock, huh?
He was in the new Mary Poppins, wasn't he?
Yeah, he does show up in that.
Yeah. Who did he played the banker or something, right? What was he?
I didn't see it.
A problematic name, though.
All right. What?
Tom.
I was
If
in
you
third. I was.
parcel it out.
Yeah. I was.
Because you can't. If he was Dick Van, that sounds like some kind of cruising vehicle.
He's out there in the Dick.
Dick Dyke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ted Nugent was born on this day.
I was in third grade when I heard Dyke Van Dyke. Okay, go ahead.
1948. Ted Nugent, terrific musician, excellent hunter.
Yes.
He would not approve of your vegan diet, Pat.
No, not
Although
at all.
he seems to be freedom loving, so I'm sure he would
Well,
appreciate.
he's kind of a troublemaker.
I don't know.
I
I think
think
if you're
he's,
if you're a deer
He has
or a
that
turkey,
candy bar. That candy bar is meat free.
that's Ted Nougat. That's what you're thinking of. Yeah,
Yeah.
not Ted Nugent.
It's made out of deer horn.
This is a big day in history. In 1928, this fashion accessory was designed, and this is a quiz. I champion this. I think this is as good as. I say these are fine, and you guys say they're tacky and not.
I think I know.
What is it?
It's a clip-on tie.
That's right.
Exactly right, Chick. Yeah.
I think if we had a lineup of 10 men and
Right.
2 of them were wearing clip-ons and the rest were wearing ties, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Tie?
Yes.
Tay and her tie?
No.
You'd know in your heart if you had to tie a tie. Be a grown-up.
Windsor not. Look it up on YouTube.
I'm just saying, the clip-on tie.
Josh, a clip-on tie, you can't do that cool thing where it's like after a long day at work, you loosen your tie and open the collar.
I understand, but it's still just as good looking on a person. That's right. 1950, this young man started his career with an appearance in a Pepsi commercial. You guys know 1950.
1950.
Yes.
Elvis Presley.
This person, in this case, he had a cause to sell soda.
A cause.
He was not without.
Oh, I know. Yes. It was Rebel Without a Coke.
Was it Bill Cosby?
No.
It was James Dean.
James Dean.
Not to be confused with Jimmy Dean, the sausage.
Yes, not the Sausage King.
Right.
Pork sausage guy.
James Dean, the actor. And
James Dean.
I'd say that's pretty much it.
Rock on. Rock on.
James
rock on.
James Dean.
James Dean. All right, today on the old show, let's see what we learned here today. St. Louis Blues lost last night. They fired their coach.
See you, pal.
Out.
Josh, you agree with that? You okay with that?
Something had to change. Yep.
Usually that's where they start, isn't it?
Can't they put like an extra guy on the ice? Like slip him
They
along?
tried that, but they kept getting penalties for too many men on the ice. Yeah.
Draymond Green is still punching people. Last night he was thrown out of the game again. Josh has made it public many times, and this morning was no exception. He does not care for the Chinese government.
That's right. I still haven't found a way to make that funny. But it is true.
LeBron James is in somewhat trouble. He did not stand specifically for the national anthem. He entered a gymnasium where his son was playing during the anthem, and people are upset with him. He didn't take his hat off either.
I like his excuse, though, that he said it doesn't.
What's going on?
It's not as disruptive when he walks in because people are paying attention to the anthem and not him.
I'd like to remind everyone that I do not compile these things that happened. I merely pass them along.
Mm-hmm.
That brings us to this one. Pat Godwin has lots of holiday songs, but he is not prepared. Ever.
Tom, how's traffic out there?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
All right. You have a beverage to enjoy?
yeah.
A hot coffee with you?
No. I'm just focusing on my driving.
You didn't stop and grab a cup of coffee before you headed out? That's weird.
No, I've got to. The program's already started. I'm going to be late as it is.
Oh yes. For those of you who don't know, Tom is attending the strippers. Oh, I thought it was the strippers' brunch.
Yeah, I get to a meeting
at Flappy's.
What if they are? What if they're playing the national anthem when you walk in? I know you're wearing a baseball cap. Never mind.
Well, that would be unusual since it's a program of holiday music. So I doubt if they open with the anthem. If they did, I would respectfully stop and remove my cap.
Well, that's good.
Very good of you.
Oh, it's not a stripper's brunch. Now, do you remember what we learned about strip clubs yesterday, Josh?
I sure don't.
Toward the end of the month.
Yeah, I believe our friend from the world of Major League Baseball, we'll just call him Drew, informed us that you want to go to the daytime show at the end of the month because the strippers have to hustle to pay their rent, so you're going to get a much better show.
That's right. I do remember now. Thank you very much.
They really try.
And I was talking to him yesterday, and he said that's based on an actual true story. That's a research that this guy did. So
we got into it today about how many claps were in the Friends song. I say 3. You guys said 4. Let's listen and judge ourselves.
No one told you life was gonna be this way.
Chick, you're right. That's 3.
Yeah, it's definitely 3.
And that's all the time we have today.
We'll be back tomorrow. Thanks, Tom.
Bye. See ya.
Bye.
Hey, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just got to get a hold of us. Call, fax, mail, or email. Get all the contact information you need at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Michael Rosenbaum and his Smallville co-stars take you behind the scenes of one of the greatest shows of all time.
We're going to watch every episode.
Join us. It's Big Talk.
You remember when I had to shave my head?
Oh, I think I was angry with this one.
On Smallville.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
The scene you did, and this is the one that got me fired. Okay.
What?
Here we go.
I love the excursions with me and Welling. It's everything that Superman stands for.
It's Talkville.
Talkville, we always talk about it. It's a great thing.
The Smallville Rewatch Podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.